We own probably more map than any other kingdom. I can't even remember the name. Valandians have a sizable portion themselves. We're still sort of dealing with some of the Southern Empire little remnants that really aren't much of a threat. They just are more of a nuisance. I'd like to take some of them out. The Azurai are also a little frustrating as well, since they did have this army that was coming to Poros at the end of the last episode. This is probably the first time in a while that I did not, I didn't just, let's try and fight some of these guys, not all of them. It's probably the first time in a while that some of these episodes we didn't do some work off stream. There you go. You guys can handle that. I guess we'll come over and we'll auto-resolve this one. Accumulated stuff isn't all that bad. Although, it's not as good as it was the one day. One day, for some odd reason, auto-resolving every single fight was just absolutely incredible. I was taking odds almost 3 times. I'm taking armies almost 3 times our size. Cool. You're cool with us because we helped you out in that one fight. We're going to take the prisoner. Take all these beautiful Sturgian troops. That I like to see. We stopped taking prisoners as well. Sort of beyond that. We've kind of been beyond taking prisoners for a while. I want to get, although I do get some recruits of units that I do want. It takes sort of too long to do it. It's sort of more for min-maxing. We're at the point now in this playthrough where I'm just slowly rolling over everyone. There's a few things I need to do. I need to recruit some more clans. I need to do simple things like, no, I'm clicking the wrong buttons. I need to do simple things like recruit more clans and stuff. I don't want to go crazy on recruiting clans, but a handful more would help us win later on. We're sort of even, at the very least, with even as big as any of these empires can become. Like, our total strength is about 6,000. The Valandians are still a bit larger than us, although I can probably make up that difference with just being, player-minded tactics. Ooh. I didn't want to get caught by all of them by myself. Same exactly. Well, let's... Oh, this guy's going to be tough, too. Yep, figures. My reputation for giving good advice. I don't think I've ever given good advice. You and you to clothe each other? Nope, never. Yeah, we would literally have to do like a triple crit this last one. And, well, apparently I have a strategy to win. That hasn't worked in the past, but... Now the thing is, in normal battles, between AI and other things, units can usually come in to help. But these guys are too far away. And we're kind of on our own, because time doesn't pass while we're battling. So these guys are not here to help. If they came to help, we could probably win this. But I just want to show off a little bit of the combat and stuff. Even though you've probably seen plenty of it if you are watching this later. No one's watching live, obviously. This is going to Twitch and YouTube live. I restreamed to both because I don't want to upload after I've already streamed for like 3-4 hours straight. Let's see, cavalry numbers. That's probably our biggest advantage, although... Yeah, their infantry, while not better than ours, outnumbers us by so much that that's usually where we just win. They just have so much infantry remaining at the end of a fight. Yep, and I can't hit shit with my sword at all. Because they just get, not only do they get a large flank around our sides, but yeah, they're really good. A lot of them are spearmen. So when our cavalry finally joins the front lines and stuff, it's hard for them to get in there and do a lot of damage to the infantry because they have spears, which really counter horsemen quite well. They're just running over us on this right flank. Left flank, they didn't cut over, but this flank here is gonna be really bad for us. Yeah, that's a lot of red. That's a lot of red. Yep, see, they come in the spears, and if I weren't taking reduced damage, got it down to, I think I'd on very easy for self-damage. And then we would very easily die from that. Yeah, all our infantry is essentially gone now. We're essentially just going to evaporate at this point. It's going to take a long time because they're cavalry and we're just going to run around. But we're just going to revert the save because it is it's not a scenario I want to fight. Not a scenario I wanted to fight originally. And if I was being more diligent, less just flippant about my army control, I would have waited for the other two to come around. I just wanted to try and bait them towards me a little bit so the two groups could come this way. I'll try that at least one more time, but these guys aren't moving. They're stuck for a while after they finish the battle. I don't know why. I don't know why that happens. But it's pretty goofy. Let me grab this guy. I want to just fight you alone. 117. Little Spartan man. And then here, we outnumber them 2-1, and we're just gonna slaughter them because we outnumber them. And most of my troops, I mean, we have cavalry advantage and like cavalry numerical advantage. They have some heavy cav, which is stronger than ours, but the fact that I can put 4 man to every one of their cavalry units, probably more, just negates whatever armor they have. Essentially, not negates it, but whatever advantage they get, we overcome it. Yeah, and they're moving to a defensive formation up near the hill. So until our main forces get up there, I'm going to try and pick off some of the cavalry up here. Yeah. Azra youth died in his youth. Terrible with javelins. I'm always terrible with javelins. Except that one. That one was nice. Ah, he ducked just under it. A lot of our cavalry are engaging the 3 back there. Problem with cavalry is they have decent armor for the most part. At least those heavy few. And they're hard to chase, obviously, because they're on fucking horses. Missing practically every shot. There we go. That's the boss itself. We'll stay away from the infantry line, or that will happen to us. Oh, man, I thought I hit the horseman in the back. That was really, really close, though. He turned around and blocked his shield. Wow. That's incredible. Some of these guys just Dragon Ball Z levels of skill. Ultra instinct kicking in. I wish running people over with your horse did more damage, but it doesn't. Yeah, see. We'll take super minimal losses. Yeah, only 4 deaths so far. We'll be lucky if that... They'll be lucky if that gets above 3. But yeah, not only do we outclass pretty much every army the Azrai can throw at us, but if we outnumber them, it's a slaughter. It's not even close. Come on. They're not done yet. There's 2 dudes left who still are trying to fight us. Alright, that's what I thought. Yeah, I wish they admitted defeat when they got closer to like 5% units. Wow, they had recruits. Nice. We're gonna just throw those in. I love it when I get troops from defeating armies and units and stuff. That is probably my favorite thing happening to Bannerlord. Or at least that's the most exciting thing that happens during a playthrough. That'd be my favorite thing of Bannerlord. Let's see. Technically, if I wait for this guy to get caught, no, I don't think they're gonna catch him. We outnumber all these guys now, so we'll win. Yeah, it looks like the Azrai are willing to come. Are they at war with the Valandians? That would be really bad. No, they're not at war. They're at war with the Southern Empire still. who I would rather focus on now. But, well, oh yeah, I remember that they have some stupid amount of units garrisoned at their towns and stuff, so we need a stupid-sized army to take each of their towns. Which we can slowly sort of get, but yeah, again, we gotta compete with other guys who are forming armies and stuff. I'd like to pick some of these guys off, but they're all faster than me because of how large my party is. One of the downsides for the large party, that they got all the recruits, and I probably won't get anyone if I try. And yeah, 700 dudes here, and there's no party sitting here either, so it's all literally mostly a garrison and militia. Yeah, 300-man garrison. Oh, there is 2 parties here. Now I can sit here as my party, and unless a large just bunch of parties show up here, I don't think they have any armies running around. Like we can almost like pseudo siege it here, and call an army to us. I don't know if I have anyone. A lot of these guys are in other armies or super far away. Messi's got a nice size. Jordan's got a nice sized army. Ooh, we could do this. We could do this. Yeah, Coldbite is a bit out of range, I gotta say. Let's see. We'll call that. That's about 1,000 men. That means we might be able to take Vostrom. It depends on whether they get here in time before cohesion falls apart or not. Now, one of the other things I got to worry about is as my parties are coming in, they'll try and engage enemy units who are just running around. So Albatos, if he gets too close to one of these guys, he'll try and fight them before he gets to my army. There's a weird bug going on there that they will just follow these guys thinking that we're in an army. Okay, we'll go help. Well, I guess we don't need to get help there. They'll win so heavily and then join the party. Hopefully, slowly they'll win. You see how the AI battles happen in sort of real time. Oh, there's one dude left. Okay, there you guys go. Now I don't want you guys, you idiots, to fight them. Come back here. All right. So yeah, they go out and chase here. Sometimes they get into fights that they can't win because their AI thinks that they're in this army, and my army is huge compared to their individual parties themselves. They can very easily get defeated if they are, yeah, if they even end up capturing their dudes. Come on, join the army. Join the army, you idiots! God damn it! Come this way. Come on. Come join the army. Don't get aggroed on anyone else. Yep, join the army. And then, okay, we'll save here. We're at 700. We're at about 700 guys ourselves. Got some wounded. That's fine. But we matched the garrison. So I feel pretty safe starting the siege before the rest of the guys show up. And then, aside from this guy who was just destroyed, doesn't have any units, we're pretty good to go. Now, sieges have been notoriously bugged. They've been just really bad between pathfinding and other BS. They've been really tough. I've had a few workarounds, but it seems that it's fairly it's sort of based off of sort of what towns and what castles you siege, which is based off of what culture they're from. Because all the Kuzite, the original Kuzite towns and castles and stuff are kind of okay, but their towns are just nightmares to siege. Nearly impossible. That's if you do it manually. Obviously, the simulation, although it is really against you to do the simulation, for the most part, you, oh, we have the full army, good. I'll finish up and then we'll lead the assault. Now these empire cities, they are different per which empire they originally started out on. I can't quite remember if I've done any Southern Empire. I think I did early on when we went to war with the Western Empire. They'd captured a few Southern Empire cities. And I think the sieges went well, so... And we got a ladder. I wish somehow I could change it. There's a ramp version, which is only available on specific castles and maps. And I wish I could just constantly have the ramp version. That way our units can actually run up it. Because they're really bugged with ladders, where they only go up one or aren't able to get up at all. Let's see. Yeah, so we brought 900 guys in, and they have, I think they have more than 600 as well. But the limit for the AI in a battle is 1,000. I have it set to max. My computer can not really handle it, but that's more of their optimization. Being able to not handle it too well. I mean, it handles it well here, like as I'm running just normally like this. The frame rate's not bad. It's not unreasonable here. It could be better. I probably should drop it down to closer to 600, but that'll make the frame rate a little bit better. I'm probably sitting around, I'd say 40-ish about here at the moment, and there's going to be huge drops for other different things, but we're pretty much just riding around here until we get to the ram, which is going to break down this gate, and that's pretty much our best bet to get inside, because with as big a garrison as they have, and the fact that they start out with more in their garrison than we do, getting up ladders or up the broken siege towers is pretty much impossible, I'd say. I can always help out with some javelins. The difference that the javelins are going to make is not really enough. I really need to do some sort of tactical maneuver myself to get inside, get my units inside. As long as our ram is not destroyed, we can break down this wall, break through the front gate. We've pretty much got the battle won. That's been the main technique I've been using. Or at least the technique that I've found that has the most consistent success. Because I've had success just doing ladders only, not doing the siege towers. But yeah, if the ram gets up, even though it is slow, it does open up pretty much a guaranteed footpath inside, which if you outnumber them, you will eventually push through and then win. Yeah, so we should see a round of respawns. Yep, right there. As we both have more than 1,000 guys in the armies, or in the total 2 armies. You see, as I hit this manually, myself, tiny bit of damage compared to how much the ram does. So there's not much you can really do to break this open yourself, or even really help out. You may be able to save maybe one hit at the end if you're hitting this a bunch. But the inner door is a lot weaker. So since you're only able to break it down with your weapons, with you and your allies, then you're able to get in easier than this door out here. I wish building some sort of like trebuchet or something, you could break this down quicker or earlier before you get the ram in here. And then see, this one here is taking a bunch of damage. Your units are helping out a bunch too. Sometimes they don't come here and help out and break this down. But this time they did, so I'm glad that they did. We've lost quite a few units. They can drop rocks and stuff on us and instant kill our units. That we got to be a little careful about. But as soon as we break in, essentially the fight is going to be at least fair or better. It broke down pretty quick for that last little bit. I'm going to call everyone to charge in. That's going to get our archers in here. They don't need to be sitting outside doing nothing, essentially. I'd rather have them in here trying to pick off either these dudes or even just fighting with swords, honestly. Is going to help us more. And as you can see, we've got a lot of green rolling in, a lot of kills from us. Because these units here don't really fight effectively. Not at all. I can literally run back behind them. And although they'll try and sort of get hits and stuff in, they won't turn around to really face me, even though, like, 1 versus 6, yeah, they sort of just turn around, break. Now they've sort of charged. They'll be a little aggressive as they sort of break ranks and stuff. They lose enough men to reform. Yeah, and the frame rate is pretty rough here. This isn't as bad as it has been, and I expect to see better optimization. Because a lot of this frame rate loss, I think, is from pathfinding, and if they can just... They can work on that and its optimizations. I mean, it just, in general, it needs to be better. I think it would do well for them to probably make like travel maps, which I'm guessing they do. But just plan every single like pathway and how units can sort of follow rails to get up and down and do things efficiently. That's probably the easiest way to do it, rather than trying to smooth every single every single surface that they walk on. I'm just using a pathing AI that is more complicated. Alright, we're just going to start following the retreating units. Yeah, we are just cutting through them now. They still... Am I going to hit my dude in the back? Okay, yeah, I probably shouldn't do that. Wait and get you guys. As you can see, we've already killed almost 500 guys. They've killed less than 400 of us. So, yeah, just making sure the ram gets up front, which is sometimes not possible. Sometimes, if they have catapults instead of the ballista they had in this siege, it's nearly impossible to get your ram up there because they will shoot it down. Sometimes they don't. It's hard to tell exactly whether they do or not. It's sort of up to chance. Yeah, sieges are probably the worst thing that you got to deal with insofar as trying to actually become an emperor and take over all of Calradia. He's got the same armor as me, which is really weird because my armor costs like 300,000 gold, and I know he does not have that much money. Yeah, so now these guys are probably just respawns coming in as they're filling up and finishing out, clearing out all of their defenders. Actually, wait, no, they should have more than 400 defenders. Or no, we've killed 600. We've killed 600. Okay, so that sounds about right. And they've had a bunch retreat, so they are close to their 700 man total. There's that one dude, and there's another one up somewhere, probably up top, if I had to guess. Whoever you're trying to track. Did they shoot him through the ground? Holy shit. That's great. That's great. Another bug, but glad that helped me out. Again, we're not taking prisoners. We're sort of beyond that. I don't have a lot of Sturgians in the army right now, so my infantry is sort of going to get filled by Empire, which is probably the second best, I'd say, infantry in the game. As far as from their basic line, not including some of the specialist lines and stuff. Valandian have the best like heavy cav. The Kuzites have the best light cav. The Empire really doesn't have any best of anything, but they have sort of generalized access to every sort of unit in at least a decent capacity. So when I fought Kuzites, we're not paused. Aren't we paused? That's been another frustrating bug. The fact that the game does not pause. Sometimes when you finish a siege or something, or when you load a save, and when the loading screens keep going and the game is running in the background and it's not paused, that is a little frustrating. But we have third town of Vostrom, or the Southern Empire, Vostrom. They've got their 2 remaining. I don't think we got enough in our army to take their towns as well. The other 2, we might make a bid for a second one, but unless I can call in more units. Let's see, Albatos, yeah, sure, you can have it. I was trying to keep who I gave territories to sort of consistent, just have each one take a little territory, but that's really not been possible for the most part. Even though we have quite a few clan members, since it only gives us 3 options, and sometimes we're not even an option ourselves for that. It's hard to give it to the person you want to most of the times. Let's take 4 horses, because I know it's hard to find those. There's no food at all. I really don't have a whole lot of food left, but let's see, they did leave a small garrison here. So, yeah, the Southern Empire shouldn't be able to siege and take that, even though it's only 45 dudes. At the very least, someone else will show up to defend it. And let's try and see if the Nucia, we can siege that or not. Gotta keep an eye, make sure it's not sieged. I would hope another party or army sort of help defend it a little bit. We have Albatos himself, yeah, in our party. What was I gonna check? I was gonna check see if there's any units. Let's see, Olek, yep, you're close-ish. Frostbeard's pretty close. Integ, ooh, yeah, okay. If we can pull these guys in, Our cohesion is not going to hold together for much longer, but if we go siege now... Oh, I think we gained cohesion, actually, by adding those guys. Whenever I'm running a castle, we captured that from the Kuzites. Or who captured it? We'll give that to Hirang. Since they're pretty even, I just gave the big town to Albatos. It doesn't tell you who was the one who actually captured it. I know it's not Albatos. Hirang might have captured himself, so that's why I gave it to him. He's not in our army. Ostrom's under siege. Weird thing is, we can see if a siege is building outside, but it doesn't tell us, doesn't alert us that it comes under siege until they actually start fighting. A little frustrating. Pretty annoying. Yeah, Danusia. Ooh, they've got... Oh man, there's a huge Azerite army going around too. Where are you going? Sieging Vostrom. Okay, well. Shit. I kind of got to fight you then. I didn't think so. I didn't think you wanted to fight. Save. That's also a big army. If they join in, beast. Yeah, that's their biggest army. Forgetta has only 100 man. They can get relatively big. You're not at war with Britannia, right? It's just these guys who we're also at war with, so they won't help out if we end up fighting your army. I can't dance around too long. I need to... I should probably fight these guys, because I know I'll win. Just so I can sort of... So I don't have to worry about them taking Vostrom. Yeah, they had no allies joining their side. I think they're still at war with the Southern Empire themselves. We'll have everyone charge in. This is... Yeah, we'll have units respawn in midway through. Because again, there's more people in this fight than just 1,000. We have the battle limit set to. And for the first time, I actually think that's a fairly reasonable like limit set on how large these fights can be. Now, obviously in the future when technology and components for stuff get better, this game gets optimized. That might not be high enough. It'd be nice to be higher. But yeah, 1,000's not too bad. It's high enough that I feel like whatever the 1,000-man fight, or at least the initial start, that's sort of also not quite the limit for what you can have in armies. Obviously, you can have... I think I've had 1,600, the highest of my army, and I've seen 1,300 from other people. So you can have about 3,000 men in a fight. Ooh, I love all that green. All that green is beautiful. Wow, we're going to slaughter these guys and take minimal losses. That's awesome. Really gonna help our chances for the siege. Doesn't guarantee the siege. Obviously, the siege is really dependent on whether or not we can find a way inside easy when we actually fight with our units and lead them in the battle. But I don't think I can afford just to sit around and build every single piece of siege and then auto-resolve it and then have a fairly even outcome. Although, we do have enough experience with our units that we probably have a pretty reasonable chance to win. A fairly even number. Are you your commander or something? Let me just take a javelin to the head. Or not, because my crosshair is just a veteran infantry. One of the most annoying things, the crosshair does not show accurately where my javelin is going in third person. First person is a bit more accurate. It's still not perfect, but... And we do with what we can. It's fairly accurate once you get past, I think, maybe 10 meters or so. It's pretty much spot on. I have pretty high skills in riding and throwing and bows and stuff, so... I mean, the variance, unless I'm going pretty fast, is still incredibly low. Yeah, we lost. Less than 70 died. The wounded troops, they'll heal. But yeah, absolutely slaughtered them. Make sure we have plenty of infantry, because that's more important in a siege than archers. Yeah, shield infantry is probably the most important to have in a siege, I would say, if you're gonna lead your troops. I don't know how they weigh them insofar as the resolving, but yeah, for the simulated battles. Yep, see, and we're not paused. We're not paused, even though, well, technically we weren't paused when we. We've got about 500 dudes here. I don't know if that's enough to siege and not have the defenders come out, because if they do, chances are some of these guys will join in the fight. And I'm fairly confident we can win 1v2. But if it's more than that, it's really, really up in the air. We've got Nicasaur showing up. Hopefully he joins us and doesn't get caught in that. Nope, he goes after Appius, who we can't defeat. He doesn't know he can't defeat them. He thinks he's in the army with us, and he's going to chase after them like an idiot. Yep. And so we're going to lose 100 men, because AI decided it's just going to run over there and fight him. Tell me you join? Yes, okay. If we're even here, I feel fairly confident that we'll win. If we're ahead, I'm still not 100% confident that we'll win, because obviously sieges are buggy still. But these Empire towns are a little bit easier. Have been working a bit better. And we'll hit 700. I'll save. And lead the assault on in. We've held together pretty long, actually. We've got one guy we should probably kick out of the army, since Caster himself decided he wanted to go get destroyed fighting an army twice his size. In my party, I think is the only one who can really handle that. I think all the other parties in this army with me are lower tier units. They don't have as much experience and upgrades as us. Yes, units, as is tradition, we will retreat and then make our siege. It's a weird little bug as the pathfinding, like, has them to run back towards the camp and has them finally find their bearings, I guess, and go forward. I think we'll try and take the same approach. Not take too much damage and just wait for the ram to get up to the front. As you can see, this is the exact same wall model as last time. You get the ladders on the right side are just pretty much the same. And then a little ramp of wood that leads up to here, the left, where the tower is going to get up. We're pretty much just going to wait for the door. Actually, I can technically save one hit, which is not a lot. But if I start hitting now, yeah, I can probably save one hit from breaking the door down. There's really nothing else I can do to really turn the tide at this point. Unless I was able to somehow break our units in on the ladders. I just gotta kind of wait for the siege. I can throw some javelins and get some kills, but I only got 15. And ideally, even in best scenarios, I can only get 10-ish kills with that. So yeah, it's pretty tedious, just waiting around till the ram gets up here. I wish I could just, like, tell my horse to run off. I don't need you anymore. Trying to manually push him around. He tried to get back to his original position. I guess you're out of the way of the ram. He'll run off if he starts taking damage or anything. I guess he's kind of in the way. I was going to say he's not in the way, but he's kind of in the way there. Put him back here. And either you'll get shot here or you'll be fine. And if you get shot, you'll run off and be fine. You got plenty of armor. So. Already lost over 100 guys. So. We definitely have to go. We can't go even in this fight, obviously, because we're pretty close to their total numbers as far as how much they have defending. Yeah. I don't know why I even tried to hit. The ram does so much more damage. Gotta wait. Hopefully all these guys are gonna help come in and break the second door down. That'll help us get in quicker. Then we'd have everyone charge, have the archers come in and try and help, because they're really not doing much on the walls. Or trying to fire at the walls from back at the siege defenses. I'm hitting my own guys. Although it's not damaging them, it's not doing any damage to the gates. That is a stab. Which is really, really frustrating. I could be javelining these guys up here. Yeah, the third person camera is so bad. Alright, now we can have them charge in. First few guys aren't gonna do too much. I'm gonna get a few cuts in myself. Try not get flanked. Friend coming from the side. A little exploity because their AI is just dumb and doesn't turn to fight me really, but yeah, we literally run around to the back here and just start cutting into these guys. And yeah, I'm seeing a lot more green now. The tide is starting to turn in our favor. Oh shit, they've killed over 300 of our dudes. Oh, that's not good at all. That's actually really bad. I was hoping only to lose maybe 200 before there. But, well, I mean, we're seeing a lot of green. We break in here. All these guys aren't good infantry. We definitely outclass them in an even battle. They don't have the walls helping us out. But we'll be pretty weak even if we do end up winning, which I still think we will. They don't outnumber us 2 to 1. Once we get to this main front door guard, yeah, they're breaking as well. Their morale is really not holding together too well. Javelin them in the back here would probably be a better, more effective technique, but I don't know. I guess we'll start picking off some of these stragglers. We've pretty much won at this point. You can see the purple bar just going down exponentially. Get some long shots in. Go back to close shots. Six more. Getting pretty good experience. I gotta check my stats still. Make sure I'm not just over bloating my throwing stats. I see more of them spawned in, I think. And they're running around to reinforce different places. But numerically, we were even there for a little bit, and yeah, our infantry just is going to destroy these guys, because a lot of them are archers, have no shields, have very little one-hand skill or armor, compared to our actual infantry units, which have armor, have 200 weapons, and have shields. They can generally take almost a 3 to 1 disadvantage. One of our veteran infantry versus their just regular ass militia. They do have a decent bit of garrison units. They got some metal Indians, got some decent armor, but no shields. There's a Metavendians or Metavellians. I have no idea how to pronounce it. We pretty much cleaned them up. Quite a few losses. We won't be able to take the last city they have, but this is a pretty good. This is pretty good. I did not expect to take 2. We're able to pull it off. By calling in a few more units to the army. And technically we could make a bid for the second one, but we won't hold together long enough. Do the H that holsters? No, I don't think so. It doesn't matter. I'm just kind of trying to holster my sword because I've been playing Skyrim. I run faster if I sheathe my weapon. I don't know if that's true in Bannerlord. I guess it probably is. You're looking for a needle in the haystack, my man? Alright, good luck. We got one more left I gotta find. We should get him eventually. Although I have had a bug out a few times where one dude is just lost somewhere, glitched in the walls or something. Here's someone taking damage here. They're falling off these here. There, they got him. Yeah, the boring parts of the siege is the beginning. You just gotta wait till your siege actually gets up to the wall. And then at the end, when they're tracking down the last few guys, because they don't surrender until everyone's dead, which is really frustrating because a lot of the times it bugs out before that. I wish you were just able to win if the total enemy troops got down to less than 5%. And you're just like, yeah, you're close enough. You win. You get the rest of them. Yep, we're not paused, obviously. Obviously, why do we expect to be paused at this point? We're gonna go inside, then we're gonna disband the army. Yeah, there's no one else we could call in to really help in the little bit of cohesion time we had left. They've already recruited. Oops, we get one troop. That's nice. I bet they bought all the food as well. Oh, there's some grain and stuff left. The grain will hold us off for long enough. We'll sell the hogs then. Don't need any backup food then. I should probably go to Onira. Grab some food myself, but let's hand this over to Oleg. Oleg wants it, okay. Remember to save. Yeah, there's nothing. And the whole pausing when we leave towns and stuff before we start moving, that seems bugged. Worse than it was before. I do want to start moving on to Azrai, taking some more of their territory, recruiting some of their clans. I'd like to recruit clans of the Southern Empire. It's really hard to track them down unless we're at peace. I'm willing to take pretty much any clan at this point, and I'm willing to pay almost whatever they ask. The only clan that I've had to pay, well, there have been some I've convinced long ago from the Kuzites to join us, but then wanted some, what I estimated was millions of dinars worth of stuff because they own towns. They had fiefs, towns, and castles and stuff, which I think is the only reason why they want something in trade for joining. Let's see. We didn't lose anything to Azrai to the west here. Nope, we're good. Nothing's under siege. Bostrom looks cool. Ooh, frozen. We did lose Mizamur Castle and Tama Castle, which I guess we can move. Yurang's taking the castle, nice. I think these are generally... No, Hurang has other territory. And like he might be taking this because they're his, but I'm gonna save here. And I'm gonna make peace with the Southern Empire. We can do that. If there are garrisons or units here, you can usually see by these little flags. I can call someone. Most of the time, can't do stuff like that, but because there aren't any units or important people garrisoned inside. But I can now, at least this time. And you can recruit some more units before I make any if I lead any sort of army to the south against the Azrai. Looks like Yurang's got this handled here. I'm gonna go check Tama Castle. Might have a pretty weak garrison. I might be able to take it. Might say this. Ooh, Talos is coming in. Okay, we can't recruit now. We're at war with the Battanians? What? And Valandians? See, this is another bug that really frustrates me. Is that I was not told that we went to war with these guys. I have no idea how long this war has been going on. And I don't know where it started or where I can go and talk to people. I don't mind going to war with them. I don't think we can handle both of them at the same time, obviously. Especially the Azrai, who are just moving an army now. Maybe I should just make peace with the Azrai. Maybe start working on Battanian and Valandian cities now. Although I need to... I mean, just in general, we should probably make peace a little bit. Give them some extra money. I have a theory that makes us stay at peace for longer. I don't know if that's true. I have no confirmation on that at all. Let's start recruiting as we head west. I gotta keep an eye on these towns here. Towns and castles, just to make sure. Come under siege. These southern towns here are probably the weakest, I would say. Because I most recently took them, so their garrison hasn't had time to replenish. It looks like it's been... Yeah, I also gotta watch farther north here, because we also board a little bit of Britannia here. Asserting lives up here, he just made an army, so hopefully he is defending up there. Yeah, it's rough. Flandrians and Britannians are the two largest empires aside from us. We have more territory, but I think numerically, as far as our troops are concerned, they do have more. I guess. Oops, not clan. Let me see. Britannia. Yep, Britannia has more, and Flandria has more. Now I can win a 2v1 slowly, but I have sort of too many places, and I can't beat all of them at the same time. Really? Saruman's army himself? We can maybe convince him to come over. Let's do... Man, if we got the crit there. I wish I was known as a man of honor. And apparently he's never... Yeah, boss man's never violated his oath. I'm generous, though. You think I'm generous? I guess you do. I guess, but it's not enough. Even though I have a strategy to win. 4 successes. Alright, well, we'll slaughter you like the rest. They outnumber us a tiny bit, but pretty sure they have. Yeah, our cavalry numbers really win us these closer fights handedly. Unless they have a huge number of heavy cav. Maybe half of what they have heavy cav, numbering at least half what we have. That would probably make a big enough difference, and they could win. But they've got a pretty meager amount of cavalry. They don't have any archers either. Have archers. You're another leader, dude. I want to take a lot of you guys out. Turn just in time. Nice. Whoops. Ooh, I almost got my own dude in the head. I hit his shield? Really? I can see how that second one hit, that first one. Cataphract, yeah. Those are tough guys to take out, because they got decent armor. The rest of our cav archers pretty damn good against these guys. They can take them out unless they have heavy armor. They'll eventually take out the rest of the cavalry, even if they do have heavy armor. Which is a lot, takes a lot longer for our basic cav archers to do it. We won't take too many losses here. And it's probably better to keep their total army numbers low. Just try and take out as much as we can, rather than try and take territories. Try and not take fights so we can have enough men to siege. Yeah, both of these guys, Britannia and Flandria, can field 1,000-man armies, which is something that I can do, but I just formed a bunch of armies, and unless all the parties are close to me, I'm able to form and defend fast enough. I can form small armies and fight with a garrison. That is something that is fairly reasonable for me to do, but otherwise, I mean, we could probably make peace with the Flandrians and then focus on Yeah, the Kuzites, not the Kuzites, the Battanians a little bit. I'd like to take some of the more northern territory. There's that would probably help us out a little bit. Give us a little choke point up there. Although sieging their towns is probably really tough. I probably still have to form an army to do that. Yeah, Teasnor's up there. He might be able to take some castles and stuff. He formed an army, right? If he's not defending, we're doing pretty damn good. This conspiracy thing is super bugged out. I don't know if it's still doing something or not, but it keeps ticking. Or ooh, we're actually gonna catch up this dude. Nice, some more prisoners. Kill them all! Let's kill them all. Yeah, we don't have a lot of recruits in the army now. They're all either wounded or they've all been upgraded, have tons of experience. Only got one dude on a horse, that's probably their party leader. Take him out real quick. Man. Valandians are the ones who have easiest access to crossbowmen. Which kind of, they also have access to the best, I think, heavy cav as well, which is kind of disappointing. Unless the Azurai have better access to heavy cav. I don't think they do. Damn it, I shot my own dude's horse and it's gonna get him killed. Damn it. Yeah, pretty easy sweep here. We'll lose next to nothing fighting these guys. There's not enough of them to deal enough damage to really injure and kill too many of our troops because they have pretty good armor. Although they are hurt, as long as they aren't killed in battle or taken out, they won't be wounded or killed. And I'm actually curious what the threshold is, because I think it's related to how much damage they actually take, whether they're killed or just wounded. Oh, nice. Yeah, 6 deaths. That's it. We fought over 100 men. You weren't carrying a lot of gold, my man. How do you expect to recruit units? Fight for you if you don't carry money around to do that. He probably doesn't expect that to win. Again, I'm going to complain about having to click twice to upgrade my units. There should literally just be a little tab here with unit options. Make it a whole lot easier, a whole lot quicker. I don't need to do that drop down unless I'm moving tons of a resource or unit at a time. Can I recruit units? I'll recruit one, and then we'll force you guys to give me. Yeah, I'll resolve these militia battles because yeah, we outclass them by a lot at this point. Take all these fruits, good. Nisa Castle, ooh, we can probably take that ourselves. That or someone else is going to show up and push us away. Why is the garrison so, or the militia is actually so low? The garrison units have to actually show up and drop garrison units off. The militia grows naturally, so this might not have very many upgrades. Yeah, garrison upgrades are pretty weak. I don't know, I'm not going to mess with the garrison upgrades. Whoever I give it to deal with that. Right, Two-Leg going around. He's a clan leader, because we fought Two-Leg back against the, what's it called? The Kuzites. I'd like to recruit him, because he seems got a decent sized clan. Yep, there's the big army. Death Threat's army. Now, it's probably going to fall apart before it does any damage. But, let's see. If I save here, can I lead an assault and win? See, if they have less than 100 guys, usually ladders are good enough. You can get up ladders if they have less than 100. And take the castle. So I'd like to take the castle here. And then we can worry about defending against the super army he's got there. Which, we probably can't defend the castle if they go for it again, but we can probably defend Poros. Go back and do it. Yeah, let's get up here. Get the units. If you don't walk up here, your units will like wait too long before they start raising the ladders. Even the power bars up top say that we're gonna win by a fairly large margin. I don't know what's better on these castles. I don't think I've used any of these specific types of castles. This is a Western Empire castle, I think. I'm not sure which side is better to siege. It probably doesn't really matter. We're just gonna get up here. Probably take a lot of damage, but I'll break our units in. Oh, never mind. Not gonna take much damage at all. I'm gonna kill these 4 dudes ourselves. Our units are gonna climb up. Oh man. Yep, they've got some dudes down there. We're just gonna pretty much... Yeah, these guys are pretty safe. Up here. I'm gonna go up to the other wall, make sure they can get in. Coward, I'm coming to you. The Great Ridge Saber that I'm using is not great in Siege. You can use it one-handed. You can have a shield with it. I'm not doing it. I need to train two-handed. But still need to check which experience I have with it. Guess I need to switch to polearm again. I'm trying to level them up fairly evenly so I can get a lot of their skills and perks. Yeah, we got some guys from the other set of ladders helping out. It looks like left side they try and prioritize. Or maybe they fill up first. If they don't have enough units to fill up every spot, they fill up the left side here first. We just want to just make sure these guys can get to the ladder and aren't just immediately killed. I've probably killed half of their army myself. Something close like that. 33, yeah, 33. I have almost half of our kills. I'm gonna go downstairs, trying to find another big group of them. Yeah, it's really dark. Let's just javelin. Oh man. I can't see, and I'm in such tight quarters. It's hard to do much. Sturgeon Archer. Hanging around. I don't know where you guys are getting Sturgeon units, but... Yeah, see, we were even able to open the gates. If you get behind them, you can manually open them. Let your units run in so they don't have to come to the towers. Sometimes I'll do that myself. Not all the time, but... I'm pretty weak. Oh, I was really close to dying. I didn't realize how close I was to dying. Siege. That's not good. Save here. Where are you guys going? It tells me where you're going, right? Besieging Poros. Okay, so we'll go back to Poros. Grab recruits at Nisa. Can we grab recruits? Yeah. One's available. Go into Poros. No, we don't need to go into Poros. I need to make sure he goes to Poros. And if he finishes going there, Awesome. I'll go inside and I'll help defend against the siege. I just need to make sure if he turns around, I need to know that he turns around. They're really slow. They're losing units. I don't know if that's probably not cohesion. That's probably them starving. There's something weird that food doesn't last as long as it needs to. Save while we're in here, recruit troops, and then wait for him to start the siege. And likely he's either going to starve himself out. How many units do we have here? 500-ish, about 600 if I heal all the way up. Which should be enough to defend. Considering he's losing units so fast and siege is going to take so long. Even if he doesn't fall apart because he's losing cohesion so fast, he's going to starve to death so quickly. They're likely to break the siege before they actually begin it. I would say. Wish I could access some of the town while I'm in the siege mode. It does kind of make sense that you can't do some of the things, but like recruiting units would be nice. Blake's got an army. Yep. Of course, they abandoned the siege. I'm gonna stay here just enough to grab 2 more recruits. I need to grab more food. I'll take that. Warhorse. Seem to not ever get enough of. Really disappointing. I think there used to be more that they gave out. Oh, and these. So, sure. Too many people want to. We'll go to Albatross. Albatross. Let's see, besieging Lycaron. Right, you're gonna starve to death. Which, I mean, I'm just stalking these guys, the dumb AI, just running around with no food. So we should recruit along the way, since we're so much faster than them. Yes, they're at 2.2 in open fields. Sucks. They didn't aggro on me. Ran past. Good recruits here, too. The caster's got, ooh, Pharaon. Ooh, what have you been doing? You take any of my shit? I think we're all good. Where are you going though? Besiege. Morenia Castle. Oh shit! They took Vostrom. Damn it! I did not want to lose that. Okay. I don't want to have to worry about Valandia, but I feel like this army is weak enough that we should sort of focus on them. Oh, we're froze. Not good. I would like to deal with Britannia more than I would Valandia. Finley Rateau? Okay. You're gonna abandon. Let's make peace. Unless okay, you're the king. So yeah, we'll make peace. You can have some extra money. I have more than enough to go around with. And we start worrying about the Battanians' stupid army. So they've got an army here, and they had to have had some sort of decent sized army. Take Vostrom. I'm gonna go see how many units are there. Should probably form an army quickly. Because I want to take that back and defend Morenia Castle. Actually, I don't have anything else under siege right now, right? Whatever army took Vostrom. Gotta be around somewhere. 80 defenders? I can siege that myself. I think I will. Unless the army comes and defends Vostrom. Which should very well might. I'm actually pretty fine if it does that. Has I declared war? Okay, well, you're gonna take a while to get any ship together, so. I'm almost at the point where I'm fine with perpetual war. The issue is just that Britannia and Valandia are still a big enough threat. I can't be a perpetual war with both of them. Okay, yeah, we'll leave. I'll scare us off with the army. I should probably call an army to me. I was hoping someone showed up. Ooh, they took Championos. that before I made peace. Darn. Okay, well, I want to take this back. The Azurai. Usually we have an army that can handle the Azurai. Something. So I'd like to take Xenosia after. Take Vostros back and then work on the north. I don't know why they would go so far and try and take Vostrom. It's so far away from these guys. But let's see. Ooh, there's so many armies going around. I'm not going to get a whole lot of troops. Let's get everyone who's 100 plus. So we'll hold together for a decent bit of time. Because they're a little more than a day out, most of them. Some about 2 days, so. Be a while. We want to hang around. We want to fight these guys first when the army shows up. And we'll take Vostrom. Pretty much just kiting them around. Using special tactics, as I like to call it. I think that was patented by Whiterun. Mr. Ron, ooh, are you going to the town? You're going to Vostrom. I almost don't want that. You can bolster the garrison a little bit. You did. It makes you weaker, so we can fight you, but... We need these guys to actually get here at some point. And we can defeat the army and take Vostrom again. And then... yeah, Xenosia, and then probably work on Nopia. Hopefully the Azurai. Pretty well handled, I think. Or, what armies do we have live? Yeah. Oleg should have an army. You're defending Poros? You're defending Poros. What's happening in Poros? Is it under siege at the moment? I haven't been paying attention. Not under siege. I don't know why you guys are prioritizing going there unless you know something that I don't know, which is very, very likely. Because the AI just has bullshit information that I don't get. Which is completely unfair. Master's army is coming this way. I feel relatively confident if I turned around now and fought, even though they sort of outnumber us almost 2 to 1. Newcastle helped to be just a guaranteed win. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we outnumber them. They have a lot of cavalry, though. They'd probably match our numbers. Yeah, for Cav. Might have more. Where are these guys? Where are they at? Literally just making a path around here. Exploiting their AI. I need these other guys to show up so I have at least a... there we go. Nope. You're idiots. You're idiots. You think you're in the army. You think you're in the army when you're not. And you're going to go fight the army because you think you can... I swear to God. One of the other most frustrating things, other than the other siege crap that's going on. Alright, yeah, this is a pretty easy win. Well, I shouldn't say pretty easy. They do have cavalry. They probably have a decently experienced army. So, I can just sit on my laurels. Really odd the Battanians have so many cavalry. I wonder where they got it. If that's in their group line or not. If I had to guess, they have the best archers, but I didn't know they'd have easy access to cav like they do. Unless these are Azurai cav, and they have a bunch of Azurai mercenaries. Ah, mercenaries. Most of them. Yeah, they're Battanians. Okay, they must just have access to cavalry in their main line. No, that's your Imperial units. They do have a few Imperial towns, so... I don't want to hit the guys riding with their horses, which I guess is fine as well, but... damn it. Alright, yeah, our infantry should win. I think... I've done a lot of fighting against Battanians, but I think our Empire, and I guess we don't have too many Sturgians left. We are probably mostly Empire, but I think that is better than Battanian infantry. There we go, that's a shot. So close. There we go, get another one. Gonna take a little bit of warm up, but now we're getting work done. Yeah, these are a lot of Empire units, so. Although ours mostly are Empire units ourselves. Yeah, we still have some pretty good cavalry. Well, I guess we didn't have cavalry advantage the entire time. It turned into a cavalry advantage. We should have went for these leader dudes, these heavy dudes. Oops, he died before we got hit off. Let's see. Oops, I'm out of javelins. I should switch. That's their boss himself. Come on, boss man. I don't think having heavier armor slows your horse down. At least I haven't noticed that. Maybe more reasonable if they did, or sort of unreasonable. It's bad for combat, definitely. If their horses were slower, because then, since a lot of the army commanders and notables and stuff, they're the ones who have the better armor and stuff. They'd be easier to pick off. Nice. He's the last one. Awesome. Got 200 left. More than enough to take Vostrom back. Your prisoners. Any recruits, but we'll grab some archers. We haven't gotten any of them trained up for a while. Although during sieges, most of our horse archers do most of the range fighting. They'll have their bows. Yeah, we have at least a small number of Sturgians still running around. Tanyan War Mount. Hold on, how many was that? Ooh, 168. Well, we got some wounded troops that will heal. But, Vostrom is a Southern Empire town. I remember these sieges for the Southern Empire towns being ass. So hopefully outnumbering them 2-1 should be enough. Oh, Yan is showing up, yeah. Probably a 3-1. That's our entire group here, the entire army we originally called. So yeah, we'll just do Ram Tower. Go on in, lead our troops into battle. Probably get about 400 troops as well. Well over 2.5 times as many as what they got. Cohesion will probably hold on for a bit longer. We did do a bunch of running around, heading the army back there. The rest of the army showed up. But I think we should have enough to at least go look at the other town. The west, and then maybe likely we'll probably need a larger army, but we can try with what we already got. Just auto go. Yeah, these Southern Empire town sieges are rough because they have this nice convex formation where units just, wherever they're sitting, they can get hit by pretty much every single archer on the wall. Or is it convex? No, I think it's concave. No matter how much fire I draw, we're going to take out a lot of our guys before we get in. But we outnumber them by a lot, so we'll eventually win. I'd like to reduce the numbers as much as possible. Want to hang around the ladders. They don't have a lot of units, but if I see the ladders get up and they're doing good, I may just go up that way, break in. That'll be faster than the trying to wait for the ram, which is still quite a ways off. Let's see if any of you guys get up yourselves. Are they coming to defend? They're running in. They're almost running off the edge. They are running off the edge. They're pushing each other off the edge. Yeah, we should be able to break through here. It looks like left side's already getting down. No, not great, but to help out with spears as much as I can. They are defending pretty well. I think they focused this side more. I'm guessing the siege tower, once it gets there, won't have a lot of defenders on that end. If only our units would path up there properly. If only I could hit a fucking javelin on these practically standing still units. Just good to get last one. And looks like we're breaking in. Alright, I like it. Let's go right side with our dudes. Try and get in behind the front door, maybe open it up. Ramp should be closest, so by the time we're able to get down there and open the second door up, the first one should be down. Should we clear up here first, so our units aren't just slaughtered as they come to the ladders. That went pretty well. Yeah, they got a lot of Sturgian defenders. Or no, these are Britannians. They look like Sturgians. Maybe some of them are Sturgians, actually. Over here. Get some of these guys out. Yeah, it says Sturgian. Those are good infantry. So yeah, there aren't a lot of militia here either. Most of it's garrisoned. So that means there'll mostly be a higher tier. Then that's who's this guy? Radagast? Nice, he's one of the commands. Come on, open sesame. Yep. You idiots would let me go up to the gate. Yeah, mostly Sturgian units. Sturgian is the earliest empire that ended up dying to the Britannians and the Kuzites very early on. So I would assume a lot of their clans jumped ship. Make sure this is open. Especially since we've pretty much already won. I just gotta clean up a little bit more. I don't know where they're holding. Probably on. I don't know what side they hold on. Okay, we're still gonna have about 300 left once we're finished with this siege. So we got a pretty good chance of heading over. Maybe if they haven't dumped a huge garrison, taking the other town. But yeah, I'm glad we were able to take this back. Alright, I wish the pots were able to be destroyed. I mean, something to do is they're cleaning up the last few defenders. You have to kill all of them. It doesn't just stop once they get to less than 10. And you're just like, oh yeah, that's good enough, you win. Like it does in a lot of regular battles. Radagast, I killed you myself, my man. You stood no chance. Gotta try and pick up recruits along the way. Pick them up in this town at the very least. And then turn it over to whoever voted for it. Let's turn it over to whoever voted for it. You're unsure. And I hate whatever bug's going on now. This was not present last time we played. Whatever bug's going on where we should be paused here, but we're not half the time. Yeah, see? We're supposed to be paused when we're in that menu. Okay. Yep, let's continue on. Let's see, how many did they leave behind? 32. That's probably good enough. Defending those guys, then we go to Synosia. Recruiting along the way. I guess the army's going to do more recruiting than we will, because obviously they're a lot quicker getting to the recruitment office than we are. As a king. They wouldn't give us first pick of recruits. No. That'd make no sense. Hopefully we'll grab a lot in Poros. It doesn't look like too many. Yeah, 400 is probably pretty good group of guys. I'm a little worried about some of these northern towns. They took Sibert. Fuck. That's what I'm worried about. That's what I'm worried about more than anything. Take Xenosia, hopefully. Yeah. We'll siege the town, and I want to call more guys. Is there anyone close? Army, Coalbiter's about a day. You're a day. We'll call both of you guys. That should be enough to guarantee us our. I'll save here. I know we lost Sibir to the north. We'll have to go deal with that after this without an army, but yeah, we're gonna try and push them away from the south. Try and keep them on one border. Try and keep them on the northern border. But it's so far up there. Yeah, it's such a long way to get up there for me to go up there and defend. The Asnar, as good as he has been in the past, not doing a good job defending. He's not now. Come on, you guys were like a day away. Wait, why aren't you here? What? What? I literally called 2 more guys here. My army. Did they get killed along the way? What? I guess they got killed along the way? That makes no sense. Really disappointing. I'm actually gonna have to guarantee the siege success all on my own. And we'll have to do some work. Got experienced units though, right? Got good armor, so hopefully you're not all gonna get slaughtered. Oh, this is one of the Western Empire towns. I don't know. Am I gonna be able to wait for the, I'm probably still gonna have to wait for the ram to come in. And try and draw arrow fire as best I can. We don't lose too many of our archers or infantry as they're coming up. I'm trying to get the archers to expose themselves too, so our archers can actually do something against them. And I wish they sent dudes with shields up here to man the ladders, but no, they gotta send just the random whoever. Yep. Oof. They've got catapults too. I think they're aiming for the archer lines, so they only have 1 catapult, what I've seen so far. Yeah, come on, come on. Easy shot, I'm just trotting along. I'll lead your shots, dumbasses, come on. Okay. Okay. Message received. Yeah, they won't break through here. I gotta call them in once we break through the door here. Damn it, who's shooting up there? So I got to the side here. Dismount. I might as well start whacking on the doors. Again, it doesn't deal pretty much any damage, but whatever helps, whatever helps. Even though it doesn't cut the time down to break the gate either, since the ram does so much damage. It probably does, I'd say 1,000 damage. This thing probably has maybe 1,500, 20, or 15,000, 20,000 health. And the ram probably does well over 400 to 500 per hit. No, that's not right. That's not right. This thing's probably got about 20,000. I'm thinking like maybe 3,000 health. 20,000 is way too high. And the ram probably does like 200 to 300-ish. Because it is about 10 hits. Don't fucking stab the wall. It doesn't do anything. I guess cutting it really doesn't do much either for me. I see that last sliver. Gotta break in quick. And they're dropping rocks. And I'm stabbing with my sword. Damn it. Okay. Have everyone charge in. And then we should turn the tide and win. I'm gonna get in the back line, hopefully take out as many as I can. Yeah, a lot of Sturgians. All these guys are probably garrison units, but yeah, I see a lot of Sturgians in here. Not just Titanians. At least they turned out the shield against this, so I don't get much done. Although I should probably just javelin these in the back. That's probably the fastest, most efficient way to do this. Yep, and they don't like that. They're getting... I should, yeah, focus these bigger dudes. Who shot me in the head? Was it the chest, maybe? Try and focus the guys. Looks like they have armor. Clan warriors and stuff. We're evening out? Yeah, we still haven't quite evened out their numbers, but... I think that's mostly because all our dudes seem to be flanking around instead of fighting this front bit, which I guess just means more kills for me. There we go. Now they're finally taking some of these guys on. Yeah, we'll take the town. We'll take the town. Alright, yep. And I'm pretty much at the point where I gotta just wait for them to clean up. There's a lot of dudes up here still. Archers are breaking through, doing some work. There was an easier access to get up here, other than trying to climb through the towers all the way. Javelins to throw too. I think we can get up this way. Another tower entrance here. Yeah, 1, 2. Far up. We'll get here just in time to see them all killed. We'll get a few kills, it looks. Not enough to really turn the tide. There's one dude left. He's apparently somewhere over here. Is he up the stairs? Nope, he's far over here. Archer upstairs here. Come on, Palatine Guard, man. Oh, they're all running past me. Come on. I wanted the kill. I wanted the last kill. Alright, we almost kept 100 dudes. Almost kept 100. Now we're gonna disband the army. I'm gonna head north. See what things are like up there, so we can take back Sibber, maybe take another castle up there. Hopefully all the crap down here, they're not gonna, Sergi is not gonna focus any of this. And the army. They're gonna stand around like idiots because they have no idea what they're doing. We're gonna get all the recruits for ourselves, we're gonna do all the trading. That's our war horse. Okay, I'm gonna take. I've got probably a ton of loot. So yeah, they've got a ton of money, so they can take. Can't get anything special here. There's new crossbow types. It used to be the crossbow. Then it was hickory and regular crossbow. Now there's an air blast and a heavy crossbow. None of which I can use because they still all require 20 crossbow. Dumb still. It's still dumb. And this here, all our clothing. This stuff, usually they can't buy all of it. Southern archer armor. Guess I do eventually pick up another companion or something. They take all this? Nope, they can't pay for it all. Oh, we'll take all this food then. Wish it told me how much more I gotta get back from them. Capacity's exceeded. That's not good. I think I'm short on horses, actually. Yeah, 153. Have we been eating them or something? I think we might have. Grab some more horses here and there. So we need to get money back somehow. I'm gonna play boots, that's what I already got. Yeah, there's nothing here that better for me. There's nothing anywhere that's any better than me for me. Even though I know there's better gear out there. Take some of this stuff back. Here we go. Got 140 some K. Save. We're heading north, right? Yeah. Need to recruit along the way. Empire crap. Damn it, Catadog coming to fucking siege. There's no one here defending, damn it. Let's get inside. Who am I gonna give this to? Oleg wants it? Sure, he can have it. Maybe he'll show up and defend it. Both. Shit, now I gotta defend it. I'll save here. I mean, 400's not crazy. We just don't have any militia to help us out. Yeah, I really need an army to show up. Or these guys to starve, which doesn't seem like it's gonna happen. They're just gonna heal a little bit from their wounded troops, which even not gonna negate what we do, but let's see. Can I? Not armies. I want to be in clans. Parties. We're short 2 parties. I got plenty of garrisons running around. I always pull from them. Because I think all the territory, all the fiefs that I own now are not on the borders, so they're almost never going to be targeted by any sort of siege. Maybe they could. Who knows? I'm really not going to get any defense come and help save me. Melahir's army is attacking. Damn, yeah. Whatever's going on to the north is worse than going on here. I gotta get backup, guys. Come on. Why is there no garrison here either? Why is there no garrison? Starting to populate. They're only getting bigger. Damn it. No one's coming to defend me? Conspiracy's going down. They want to build more siege? Yeah, I mean, I would definitely go with this, with what you already got, but yeah, you're gonna build that as well. I guess as I get larger and larger when I'm healing as well. I don't like that. I want to help get leveled as possible. The only thing The problem is what this is doing is it's there they go. Well, I kind of wanted to break out and just leave. I should have called an army to me, is what I should have done, but... Let's see. Can I help the... Leave my horse there. I want to go up top. This is faster than go inside. I want to try and... I tried using the catapult before. It's nearly impossible to aim, but I want to try and destroy their ram. That's probably the one thing. If we destroy, take out, that can win us this fight. Almost on its own. Okay, well, you missed. Okay, I have no idea how to do this at all. Okay, so down moves that, whatever it is. I guess I gotta load this and run it myself, god damn it. Okay, if I go down, it does aim lower, okay. I think the ram's too close now, honestly, and we didn't do shit. To hurt it. Yep. Won't go any lower than that. Yeah, if the siege towers are as bad for them as they are for us, then it's not going to help out anything. But they could be good. I mean, we only have 157 guys, so... Yeah, I feel really bad about this siege. Simulating the fight might have been better, honestly. They're just gonna shield. $15 damage to the siege himself. Yep, oh no, they're shooting at me. Great. Oh, first person here can hit these guys. Oh, I can hit the guys in the front, but... Or not. Bad. Big guy there. Yeah, 90 some damage. Nice. Wow. Okay. So there's a... We don't have a murder hole? Really? There's no murder hole here? Come on! There was a... We literally just took it and there was a murder hole. What the hell? Was it down the second floor? Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. There we go. I thought that was the second floor. Okay. That's more reasonable. We can drop stones in their heads. Stuff. They're losing some units, but yeah, I think we're in the same boat. Well, maybe not. Maybe we're not in the same boat as usually when we siege, because we do have pretty talented infantry. So we can win the infantry fight, I'm guessing. I'm hoping. Just drop this on their head, right? Yep, 161 damage. We dealt to the... Really? We dealt it to the gate. I'm hitting the fucking gate instead of them. Good God. I love this game. Yeah, I hit the gate again. Alright, well, we gotta go down, I guess, fight that. Since I know how bad the AI is at fighting. They break through. Yeah, if I call them to siege, I think we'll be okay. Or to charge. Yeah, we'll push them back and sort of concave them in here. Yeah, there we go. Although I don't know how that's going to do for the defenses on the towers up there. Oh no. I think they're overwhelming us. They have quite the army. Oh no, yep. We lost. We lost. Couldn't hold them off at all. Yeah, I'm gonna go down here in a little bit. I got a little bit of fight left in me. I have plenty of health. Probably be able to take these guys out. Some decent dodging. Yeah, we're pretty much already out of units. Still pretty laggy, even though we have 200 men on the field. I'm with siege pathfinding. Just gonna come after me. We'll fight to the death. Yeah, no matter how strong one man is, he cannot stand against the horde, against an entire army. Not even the last guy alive. There's some random dudes are still alive, some crossbowmen hiding up somewhere, doing nothing essentially. We did okay. We did okay. We killed more of them than they killed of us, but they really have almost 600 guys? I thought they had less than that. They were in the 400s. Well, let's revert. I can't get captured. I don't know if as bad as this war is going. Yeah, I completely forgot that I should have just called a few units to me, a few army guys, and even if it would have taken a few days. As long as they got here eventually. Yeah. Ooh, there's not much. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good at all. They're all in other armies, are too small to do shit. I don't know, maybe they'll show up. If they show up though, they'll push these guys away. Although they're between 2 and 3 days out. I think, yeah, I don't think that's enough for them to get here in time. And they're not big parties either. They would turn the tide of a battle if they were helping, but I don't know. They gotta make it here first. Yeah, I definitely gotta do some more recruiting. That's Suran and Hurang. Okay, I like that. 2 of those on his way. Okay. Yeah, where were you guys earlier? You're not in my teams. Not in my army. But you're here trying to help defend. Okay. Where are they at? Are they ready to siege yet? I'm gonna save here, and I think if we sally out, right? If we sally out to fight them, these guys will all join in. Yes, and then we outnumber them. No, we don't. This fucks up all the time. It shouldn't. And we're on the left side technically in our units, our numbers, but it has this green under the Valandian banner. More disappointing shit. But I think we fight better on the open field rather than behind the castle. Although we're really efficient early on, as they're sort of getting up to the gates. Yeah, our horsemen, our cavalry is definitely help us out a lot. The open field. It's still a really, really bad fight for us, because I know those guys don't have good, highly trained units. So, here's their cavalry. They have cavalry, right? Or to defeat the main cavalry units before. Just infantry versus infantry, yeah, I'm worried about that too. I can get 15 infantry kills, that will help. Varyag? That sounds like a name, but I think it's a unit. This actually isn't going good for us. I'm seeing... Sometimes I see a lot of green, sometimes I see a lot of red. I think we're seeing way more red, so it means they're killing more of us than we are of them. Damn it. Our cavalry is not doing shit either in this fight. Oh, they did find their cavalry though. I think they have a decent bit. At least they got their archers. Man, that's how bad we lost the infantry fight. The infantry was able to take out both our infantry and archers. Wow, we lost this fight hard, actually. Not often that we just get stomped. We're fairly close. I mean, I need to not die, for one. But we can get them to call off the siege, I think, if we kill enough of them. Oh, we're not really doing that. They're still well above 200. Jeez. And our cavalry is just running around into their spears like idiots. Half of them are archers. Two damage is enough to kill that man. Okay, let's retreat now. Want to retreat our party? Yes, I do. Let me leave. Let me leave. Oh, and they begin their assault immediately. Shit. We lose again. Wait, what? They build up their siege again? What's going on? I have no idea what's going on. Does that... I don't know exactly what this side of siege looks like, or how the mechanics work exactly. I don't do a lot of defending. Most of the time, it's just... Is Caladog their boss of all of, in here? Yeah, he is. Yeah, and he's the only one I can talk to. If I could somehow convince one of the other clans, hey, betray your dudes, and we'll win this fight. And then you can have Zenosia for something. They're gonna assault. Why aren't you guys helping? Because you're freaking idiots, I guess. Oh. That's really, really disappointing. Because I can help a siege. I can help defend a siege if I show up like that. But I guess they can't. I guess the AI is just dumb. Yeah, but I think going back to the main menu is the fastest way to reload. I guess we'll have to just sally out with whatever we have before they that final push and just try as best we can. How much more time do we have? Why do we lose units? Maybe they shoot some down. Something. Doesn't one more dude show up here? We get one more party here. I feel comfortable, but engine. Okay. Okay, we'll save. And then with Kanjin, now we're going to sally out. And now we've got a fairly, more even battle here. We should be able to win. Even battles we usually win. Yeah, I see a lot of highly trained archers, which doesn't do all that great in an infantry fight. I don't see a whole lot of highly trained infantry. Actually, are we mostly archers, really? Oh no. Because we have 200 some infantry. Okay, and they're taking defensive positions, so they think that they need to take defensive positions against us. Which I think doesn't actually help them out, taking a defensive position. Our horsemen are going to ride to their front lines. That's probably not smart for us since they have tons of spears. Yeah, it looks like we're losing all of our horsemen because we're idiots riding right into their infantry front line. Let's help get these cavalry dudes killed since they're grouped up like this. That will hopefully free some of our cavalry to actually help and fight against the infantry and archers. Did I shoot my own fucking... Dude, damn it. I have the worst luck with that. I literally shoot my dudes all the fucking time. Now I'm tilted and I can't hit shit with my sword. There we go. Get that Royal Guard out of here. Yeah, our infantry wins now. A little late on that swing. Still have a lot of cavalry left. Swing right, yeah. There's a ton of dudes around here. I think they end up killing their horses, or a lot of them killed their horses, and they fighting on foot now. Much for the Battanian hero. Ooh, shit. There you go. Never mind. Battanian hero. Or no, it was a highborn warrior. Took me out. But we win the fight. We keep it down. That was the goal. That was the goal. That's really what we needed to do. I still gotta go north. Worry about retaking Sibir. For all I know, all sorts of shit's gone down up there. We've lost more towns, hopefully not. 2 troops, that's not bad. Our cavalry is weak because I just don't have the I just don't have enough war horses to level them all up. They don't have any they don't get the good armor that can help keep them alive. And the army. You guys have done your job. Go make our parties again. Lighter blood axe. Food troops. I don't need more food, right? Save and then leave. And then I need to check on them. Okay, this is all how I expect it to be, and we still only have Sibir. So let's start heading that way. Need to recruit along the way. Diokrios. Diokoris? How it's pronounced? I don't know. We're just getting shitty recruits. Well, not gonna help out much. I can pick up some Valandian. Like, they're Empire troops in Valandian territory. For fucking mind. See, we literally just went to war with them. Why did we go to war with them? Why did they go to war with us? What? Why? What happened? Why are we just at war with them now? What happened? Two Legs party is here. Ooh. Two Legs coming out to meet me. Oh, he doesn't want to fight now. Yeah, get back inside there, bitch. Or run away, because you're an idiot. Don't know how to go. I want to make peace, but let's see if we can recruit him to our side this time. Tell me I'm charming. No, I'm not. Fucking... Never mind. We're just gonna have to make peace with these guys then. These Valandian dudes are impossible to get them to betray their leader. Yeah, let's make peace. You guys just want like over 100 fucking K. Jesus Christ. Sure, take 200, whatever. Let me just fight one war at a time. Oh shit, we have the Azerite to the south too. They've probably been doing stupid shit. They've taken Nicaea Castle. They took Vostrom. God damn it! Why are all my parties and all my leaders just incompetent? It's frustrating. It's frustrating how incompetent our units are compared to theirs. They form big armies and are able to take towns effectively. None of my guys are taking more than the tiniest of castles. And half the time they fuck that up so bad too. Because they'll start an assault on a castle and then abandon it, even though they're up 200 men. They do it all the goddamn time. You guys are a pain in our ass. They're not a big threat, but our idiots, land leaders don't end up defending and putting garrisons in their town, big enough garrisons in the town. Trying to defend it against, although the Azerite can form a pretty large army. I just make peace with the Battanians. They only have one of my towns. I can let that go, right? And then just destroy the Azerite. And get destroy the Azerite. They're such a pain in my ass. And of course, I can't find anyone. These are Sturgian units. Yes. See? Grab some quick troops here. I still may not be able to take Sibir back. Because they've had that for a while. The garrison is probably built up. At least they haven't taken any of the other towns. Who knows? I probably just need to make peace and just not... And just finish off the Azerite. Southern Empire down on one town. And they decided they want to fight us when they only have one town. Can't even form an army. Lax has been captured. Asnor's up here, trying to do stuff. Damn it. Yeah, I can't take that back. I can't call an army, right? There's no one nearby. Vienna's 2 days out. Yeah, shit. Empire's so big now. I just can't defend at both sides at all times. Because I just can't rely. Teastor, you've been great most of the time, but you're just absolutely terrible at defending your own territory up here against the Battanians. Where's the damn dude who was running around here earlier? It can take me forever. Yeah, now they took Xenosia. Shit, come on. The Azerite are nothing. They're tiny, they're half our size. Why can't someone just have an army and do anything against them? Come on. Why is our AI so gimped? We outnumber them, we have a larger army than them. We can't form a proper defense. I just want to make peace with the Battania too, and I can't do that either because I can't find any of their leaders. I can't just go to any town and talk to noble. Rafit, okay, thank God. Come here, I want to make peace. Don't tell me you're faster than me. Oh, I think he's faster than me. Nope, I'm faster than him. Just a tiny, tiny bit. We'll catch up. Literally throw money at you so we can make peace. Nice. Just have some extra so you stay at peace for a while. As long as Landia stays out, I need to take back all the territory the Azerite took from us. Why would they take Xenosia? They literally have all this landed territory to go through. I guess you're not at war with Landy, right? You're at war with anyone? Uzite, who don't exist anymore, neither does the Northern Empire and the Southern Empire. Yeah, it's just us. It's just us you're at war with. We can't possibly defend against you. Unless I'm there, doing all the work. How many? I need to put my parties out again. Yeah, because you guys get captured. I don't think they removed the, in the beta branch, I think on the main branch, you make a party, units used to come with a bunch of free units. That was a way to sort of get infinite units, a little exploit. And they removed it from us being able to do it, but I don't think they removed that from the enemies. The enemy AI able to do it. I think is really, really bad, which is unfair. But I also nerf them a little bit more with how much experience they can gain as well. 60 goddamn unit. Damn it. 250 there. How close could I if I call an army? No one can be an army. Except people who are 3 days away for no reason. 17 hours, 1 day 3 hours, 1 day 4 hours. Okay. Save here. Hopefully we can take Xenosia back. We're gonna start the siege now. They shouldn't ride out, try and fight us, because they can't match us on the field. They need the town. Need the town, and I need these guys to show up so we can actually take the town, because I can't take the town no matter how smart I am with the siege. Run will even up the numbers. He is 3. For the most part, guarantee that we can take it. As soon as we have our ram, our siege tower, it'd be good to go in. This army will hold together for a while, so we might take it east, take some more territory back from me. I just made peace with you, shitheads. Come on. Why did we go to war with you again? Huh? Why? It doesn't tell me why. It doesn't tell me why. Because why would it tell me why? I should automatically know, right? Alright, well, we'll take this town and then fucking disband the army, go north, make peace with Britannia again. Definitely the weakest part of all of Bannerlord is how the late game and kingdom interactions are. It tells you nothing except... Sometimes it doesn't even tell you that you go to war. It's really, really frustrating. You're just at war all of a sudden with them. There's no alerts like there was there. At least there was an alert there that we went to war with Britannia. We can take that. Yeah, we probably gotta wait for the ram. 300 guys here? This war was like 280 or something. Ram can get up here. Being slow as hell, as always. That was on the left side here. Let's get you guys suiciding up those quick. Instead of standing out in the middle of the road, just get picked off by archers. Yeah, kingdom interactions, sieges are just so broken. Eventually we'll win. Eventually we'll take all of Calradia. Empire will span all of the land, but just such a big pain in the ass to do it. Need to recruit more clans too. That probably would help. Some, at least, not a lot. We're not hitting shields, so I guess that's good. Whatever damage we can do help out there is good. Although they'll never break. They'll never break through unless I actually get up there myself and do most of the work. And just keep hitting me with arrows. There. Ram's up here. We're pretty much just waiting for that. Get up, break through. Go through the second door, and then we can lead the troops in. Take the town. I gotta say, I haven't had any big frame rate drops during the sieges I normally see. So maybe they fixed a lot of the pathing issues. Not all of them, but whatever was causing the huge frame drops. Been fairly good. There we go. Come on, kids. Break on through, get your heads cracked by some stones. I can pick up these rocks and throw them up here. Did that hit the gate? That hit one of our dude's heads. Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with the hitbox there. Because throwing rocks down there is hitting the gate. Happened last time when I was trying to defend. And I think it's happening on their end too. Their units. Not much we're gonna do there. To get behind, but... That's boss man himself, Aronax. Nice. I wonder, is Aronax more of a wizard name? Name of a medical drug? Or Pokemon? So my vote is usually always wizard. All the D&D I play, but... I don't know, Aronax would be a pretty badass fucking Pokemon. Cut through these guys. We don't need to help out too much. Our units are pretty much on the winning side already. But if I'm gonna stand around and do nothing, then may as well at least try and cut its stuff. I haven't checked my stats either anytime, at least recently. My two-handed might be pretty high. Same with the javelins throwing. We only lost about 100 men. 200 left, except I gotta disband this army because of fucking course, but Britannia went to war with us immediately after we just made peace. Like 3 days after we made peace. BS. I can pick up more javelin ammo. I think it actually gives me hooked javelins back instead of whatever javelins they were using. I think. I don't exactly know. And we got 5. We can throw into the back of our men if we really want to, since there's only one dude left. I wonder if, as your throwing skill gets better, does the velocity get higher? That I'm sort of curious about. Where did you guys come from? Doesn't really matter all too much. Ah, sure. Abatos, wherever it's properly pronounced. Inside, our guys are gonna grab all the recruits, of course. I can go to the dungeon and drop food ban off. Yep. We'll turn this over, or we turned it over to Abatos already. Okay, so we'll save. Expand the army. Gotta go north and make peace with Britannia. Of course I fucking do. I didn't just go up there to make peace, so it lasts forever, right? What's wrong with you, my dude? What? You want to fight? Tell me you're a clan leader. Nope, of course not. Yeah, AI bugs out a lot and thinks they can win fights that they can't. I think it has a lot to do with sometimes the parties are flagged to be parts of armies and they think they're in that army with its full strength. I forgot I didn't have any health. That and I took like 70 damage there. Good God. Oh well, we'll win. I don't need to be in the fight to... Yeah, win it first. Look at all that green. I like to see. Oh, and they all retreated. No, there's dudes left. They're just chasing after. They're just giving up at that point. Understandable. Understandable. I do tend to have that effect on people. Oh, the explosive death effect. Yeah, I need to go around recruiting. That's really what I need to do. And then if I get back up to my 400-man party size, then I can maybe do something effective myself. But yeah, until then. Doesn't look rated, but okay, it's rated. You say so. I'll go to Apricot or whatever is up there. Hypnosia. I would recruit along the way, but tedious as hell. Nathan's here, right? Are you a clan leader? Can I talk to you? Go to the keep. Nifon. Can I right click him? Yes. You are not the boss of... Darn. Darn. Go find someone for Britannia. Make peace again, give them some 200k or whatever they want. I hope we haven't lost a town or something. Is there anything I see? Not up to the north that I can see. Arathra? No idea where that's at. I think it's to the southeast, actually. It's probably some Azerai party attacking. Oh, good. We took back Marina Castle. Huron can have that, I guess. But Juron has the highest thing. They're all the same. One just had to get the extra 1%. Which means Vostrum, which is still bullshit that we lost that. I just gotta do some shit. Doing my best to be politician over here and make peace with these stupid Battanians who keep going to war with us after we pay them stupid amounts of blood money. Golden. It's good enough for me. Well, let's, as always, see if we can recruit him. I'm a man of honor? Nope, yeah, you don't think so. Something. Catadog violated his oath. Catadog doesn't keep his word. Okay, good to know. Put your interests first. Okay, maybe he's a nice guy. Okay, and I don't think we get crit. We have a crit chance. We could. You are known for your valor. Fortune favors the bold. Together we will win this war quickly. Yeah. You want cash? Dude, easy. You joined the kingdom. Did you have a fief? Is that why you wanted the cash? Because I've noticed that if they have fiefs, they tend to want cash. Let's see, has anything flipped to our side? Britannian. Territories. Maybe just wanted cash because he's a greedy son of a bitch. They took Cal's castle. Shit! Damn it. That's what it is. Oh, they're not sieging Mazia. My hometown. I'm glad you're in the team now, dude, but now I still gotta make peace with these dumbasses. Let's go to Gal's castle. There's something hanging around that way. They have to take it somehow. We meet someone along the way. We'll make peace, but I'd like to take Gauss Castle back. Still have plenty of food. We're not, actually, we should probably be raiding, taking villagers and shit. Or taking recruits. But I'm not gonna get recruits any other way. I just need to be almost constantly going between fights, doing stuff. Okay, we'll make peace with that dude once we get recruits here. Okay, I can't actually recruit anyone, so we'll just take force units. There we go. Do high end. We'll run over here. I'm gonna save. Fuck things up all the time. Where the hell are you going? Sieging Varnapool. Go to hell. Unless I can somehow convince you. Nope, doesn't look like it. If I fail all these, charm. Unless I have the exact same result as last time where we failed the first one. Oh, impossible now. Alright, then we should just make peace, my man. What do you want? Stupid amount of money? You can have even more money for all I care. Just stop being idiots and going to war with us for no reason. I mean, there probably is a reasonable reason that I could think of that they would want to go war with us, but... I just took the goddamn town! Why do we gotta fucking lose it every single time I go north and leave? God damn it, no one can keep track of their shit and keep it safe. My god, people. I probably just need to make peace for like a month, or at least a few weeks, so I can build my party up. The rest of the parties get built up. Speaking of parties, I gotta make sure these guys aren't getting bigger. They're still not great. Give me some dudes, my man. I just need as many bodies as I can. I'll worry about training them later. Tell me there's no one here defending. There's 112, 21? 21 dudes, nice. Okay, we'll besiege the town. We'll save beforehand because chances are someone's gonna show up to save the town instead of someone showing up to help me. Although, I could call probably, no, looks like everyone's in an army. Everyone remotely close to me is already in an army. So it's all mine. Of course, if Landians declare war on us, why wouldn't they? Odrissa, we took that back, nice. Albatross can have it. Gaujin wanted it for some reason, the new guy. You gotta do some work before you get, well, I guess you don't. It seems like I give away so much shit to people who don't do anything. Really? Fuck, I want the town. I want the goddamn town. But I need to make peace. The thing is, I think my parties are just, we've been at war so long, they haven't had time to go and actually do recruit runs or take care of bandits in territory and stuff. It's like, I don't have a ram, I don't have much anything. But we need to get up on the ladders and take control. So. Got my health. Right side looks clear, no archers up here. You idiots up on top of the towers. Come on. Short? What's going on? There we go. Alright, kids, get up there. I'm going left. I hear them climbing the stairs to defend. There they are. There they all are. That's a lot of dudes. I guess maybe I should have gone left side, actually. Okay, well. Oh, I almost got up free. Yep, we gotta fight inside. Because for some reason I think that's better. Damn it. And I can't do wide swings left and right if I've got my own units behind me. I want to get this ladder unplugged from dudes. But this is the one where everyone's prioritizing to try and get in. Instead of taking the easy ladder that I got up on. There we go. Okay, we're in. Took some losses, but so did they. Let's go help the other side. Of course, I'm almost dead. We're doing okay. These guys with hammers don't do all too much. Alright, we got the Imperial Legionaries coming in. Let me clean up. Get the lumberjack faction going. Right in the heads. Yep, clean them up. Pretty much got them all. A handful of randoms running around, so they'll clean them up. 3 dudes, 2 dudes, 1 dude, none dude. There we go. I won the battle because I am the master of the siege. Will we take it? And maybe, yeah, I think I just need to make peace with everyone right now. The Azerite, maybe not the Southern Empire. Oh, shit, maybe I should. Save here. I want to keep Xenosia, but yeah, let's make peace with the Azerite at least. Here, have all the money you want. Good God. You annoying idiots. The only reason I can't end up matching their armies is because all my parties and all the armies that we have. Yeah, my party's just not large enough for me to form an army big enough to really fight these guys evenly or effectively like I want to. I could beat them, but it would pretty much take whatever I could form. Because the key to winning wars is to win your battles by a margin large enough that you don't lose all your units. Nerves of Xenosia? Yeah, whatever, whoever wants it. We got a bunch of Western Empire guys running around here. We can maybe recruit some of them into the clan as well. As I'm recruiting, let's see, Desportio. Despatia. Oh yeah, and then we talked to that dude to make peace with Landia. Whoops, I'd like to discuss stuff. What are you saying exactly? Well, charm, follow my ass, charm. Blah, 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 dishonorable things, blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 Garius doesn't stand for what he believes in, blah, blah, blah. And then there's no critical option, blah, 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 so I can't possibly do this. Well, let's go make peace with Landia. Our money's doing nothing else, so. Can't even try and recruit him. Clan, you guys want extra? Sure, you can have extra. Hopefully this peace will last. Pippin, you're not the whole Western Empire leader, are you? Are a clan leader. I'm a man of honor. I'm not a man of honor. Come on. Not known for keeping his word. Okay, and then you loathe each other. Okay, and then if I get a crit option, I got a chance. I do. Okay. You are known for your valor. Fortune favors the bold. Blah, 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 join my team. You want money for it. Fine, have whatever you want. 20k, nothing. Dude, pocket change. I wipe my butt with 20k. Alright, got dudes. Should I do a full run? We're still at war with the Southern Empire, which again, they're one town and their inability to recruit from anyone technically doesn't make them a threat. I don't have to worry about them. Yeah, we should do a full route. Go all the way north to Sturgeon, get all the units, go east to Huzite territory, get a bunch of Huzite guys. We got plenty of cavalry. I shouldn't say plenty. We shouldn't have, I don't have plenty, but I have an amount of cavalry. So if I go to Varnapool, that's where I want to go. Where does it route me to? North to the left, I'm guessing. Okay. At this point, looters and bandits aren't worth time. Oh, it is taking me to the right. Okay. Slowly, but surely. Let's stop in Myzia then, if we're going. Or the big towns. Bunch of new here. And Umbrella, and then get only Sturgeon and Kuzites from here on out. Hopefully. Actually, skills. I should be check my skills. Two-handed. Oh, it's not quite up there. Throwing. Yeah, 125 of throwing will get the next perk. And we go. Oh, these are not gaining skills at all. Okay. Throwing is, but not two-handed. So slow, and I don't have any points to put in there. Medicine will get up here probably while we're walking in a little bit. Leadership, I wish the first thing I would put a focus point is leadership so I can get disciplinarian. It'd be so good to have. I guess I'm not really using it because I'm not taking prisoners anymore. And only if I take bandit prisoners will I be able to use disciplinarian in. First 30 times outlaw up here. Yes, yes. I see all the parties recruiting units from towns all over the land. It will help us form one of the greatest armies in the world. Or Calradia. Not really the whole world, but the only portion we know of. All these guys are just basic recruits. Esnor's going north to recruit Eldev. We can go all the way up to 400, so we're not even close. Filling up. We'll fill up on a bunch of Sturgeons and grab some more Kuzites at the end. Biggest thing that could really screw us over is if we just go to war while we're up here. Again, just with some random dude. I don't even know the Britannians. Britannians, since we're up here, I guess we could probably find someone relatively quick. Rabos, what the hell? Who are we at war with? Well, Rabos is part of the Southern Empire? What? We're faster than you, so we'll just run you down. Alright, let's see. Are you the... Are you the king of the Southern Empire? If I can't at least ask you about recruiting? Clan Barabbas? No, you're just a random clan. Okay, never mind. We've always been at war with. That's weird. Oh well. Get these troops some experience. Attack! Yeah, so we still have a decent bit of cavalry, so don't need too many when it comes to Kuzite recruits. Sturgian would be nice to bolster our infantry, because they're probably the best infantry. I don't know. Honestly, the Empire infantry seems pretty damn good. These guys absolutely suck at archery. Well, I think these are like specialized units. Not like specialized, but because they're this special clan has their own entire like unit line. They do have a bunch of Sturgian units, obviously. And dude's horse. Come on, where's the infantry? They're almost here. You guys don't have spears, so yeah. Some of them have spears, but not enough. So we are running through them with our cavalry. Cutting them down. Yeah, very few losses. Just weird random clan that we ran around. It's not part of any empire. I don't need to capture you for any reason. I need more. Probably be upgrading those empire recruits to their archer line. We don't have access to any of them. Or to good archers, were our main 3 recruit sources. Once you count the Empire as good archer line, which, like, compared to a lot of them, really is. Southern Empire getting hammered by the Aserai. Landians want to fucking go to war again because they're absolute shitheads. I just paid them a shit ton of money too. That's exactly what I said was going to be the most annoying. Not too far down this way, but I gotta go this way, which is the opposite direction of the Kuzite territory I wanted to go to originally. Damn it. Yeah, they're a long way away. They're probably just gonna take Xenosia. That's what's gonna fucking happen. I'm gonna go and take Xenosia. Hopefully we've had enough peacetime that some idiot parties can finally get their shit together and get enough troops that they can actually do something. But that's not likely. We need to recruit some new clans, so hopefully we'll have something. Kanjin formed an army, maybe that'll be enough to defend. So I make peace with them. Wish I could stop caravans or something. The whole not being able to just go to any town and just try and talk to someone notable there and make peace in some way. I actually have to go and find someone. And they can be in towns, but they most likely aren't if you're at war with them. Or running around either gathering recruits or trying to, siege or attack something. No, see under siege? It absolutely fucking is. God damn it! Swear to God, I just want to be at peace for a little bit so our shit can get situated. Rannoch, okay, good, thank God. Someone's close. It's about grazing rights. What idiot proposed is... What idiot wants militia production is up, settlement loyalty. There's nothing bad about this, you shitheads. What's wrong with you? There's no downside to grazing rights. So frustrated with how the AI operates sometimes. I guess I would say in general, but it seems everything that the AI does. I'm sick. I want to fucking make peace. Yeah, I hit the recruit thingy, but fucking be at peace. I fucking lost my city, I bet. Nope, it's still under siege. They haven't broken through yet. Because, I don't know, maybe they don't want to yet? Asserting made an army, great. You probably want to do that to defend against Britannia, but that's not happening. I had to work so goddamn hard just trying to keep peace for a couple weeks. I just needed a month of peace, that's all I needed. Oh, there's no one here. Yep, good. Thank God they took the town. Yeah, that's right, great. That's fucking... That's awesome as well. From has an army. Let's save here. I want to take my fucking town back. Or make peace with these assholes, but... I can do it, okay. I'll take that castle, though. Likely take the castle. Unless they're really slow at it. Or they come back here and do something and defend. But they are, okay. Well... Fuck, fine, we'll make peace, you idiots. You're running away now? Do you not think you can fucking win? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, you can. You think you can win. Although, if I recruit him and his clan members... I'm not fucking charming, god damn it. Why am I not known as a man of honor? Oh, I think because it's red here. I should maybe avoid these. Violated oath. This is not explained either, how this fuck thing is. Some of these are green, some of them aren't. I don't know what they do. Whether they help the percentage or hurt it or what. Fine, have all the goddamn money you want. Because you're assholes who just go to war. Give my castles back, you Azrite assholes. How many are here? Not enough. I want to auto-resolve these, but I know I can't. I'd lose too many units. Does everyone do land tax? This is a proposition, right? You support this proposal? I don't care. We can have it, we cannot have it. I don't care about taxes or not. I make too much money as it is. Although now I'm making so much peace, I'm losing money. There's so many of these Western Empire clans. I wish I could just recruit them all. I want to just I want to go to war too. I can't just sit around and do nothing. Where are you guys going? Raiding Anissa? Town itself. Well, it's gonna be our town in a little bit. Better fucking back off when we're done. let's see how this goes. We win with, I guess, minimal losses. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. I'll take that. Could have been a lot worse. We have Sturgian infantry. We have sort of enough cavalry that I don't feel like we're at a disadvantage from not having Kuzites. And infantry really is what helps us most in the sieges, so. And started, who the hell wants it? Dipped himself. You guy, okay. Save, move east. Maybe we can take some of these towns back. I don't know. It's such a pain in the ass because I can't. Well, Nocia doesn't need to be defended anymore since they have it. So maybe we can try finally push this back to a one-front war. Adrian's army himself. Okay. Speaking of armies, I got enough dudes just like right here. At least form something that can maybe defend against whatever he's doing, or I don't know if he's clan member, Adrian. Army. Maybe we should just make peace if I can't recruit him. Damn it. I don't know why my honor's low, exactly. I don't know why my honor's low, and if that has actually any effect on these or not. It seems, red seems bad, but I have a strategy to win. Okay, I need one more success. Or no, wait, no. I needed 4 there. Fuck. Make peace again. Didn't capture anything from us, right? Ban the army then. We're not at war with anyone but the Southern Empire. Good, so there's 3 major factions left. I need to do some more recruiting, but I also need to recruit more clans. Oh, you're the boss of the Western Empire. Wish you told me whether some of these were war horses or what. Want that? I don't think war horses. I think those 2 are war horses. Territor. How many dudes running around? I gotta recruit as many as I can. Come on, slow the hell down. Nope. Porter. Emus, are you a clan leader? Oh, you're a part of Garius's clan. Okay. All right. Lanthier or whoever. Lanthnor. Yeah, I wish it was easier to tell who of these guys were leaders. Pression. You goddamn fucking peers with you, idiots! Fuck! Andreas, I know you're a leader. Tell me. I know. I could have swore you're a clan leader. Are you not? So dumb. Can you guys please be at war with Landia so you don't move through all their fucking territory for free? Oh, of course not. Oh, you are at war with them. Nice. Okay, so then hopefully they won't go west. And just come all around here and do stupid shit. All our territory and all. I need to form an army though. So I can take this shit. Okay, we can win if we fight these guys. Ooh, and we can convince them, maybe. Let's try. No. Okay, well. Completed his oath. Okay. Your chance to go to the realm. And if we crit this, yes! So we will win quickly. Got some cash though, however, so that's nothing. Nothing. Alright, you're in the clan? You're in the clan, my man? Well, you're in the army now. Nearby. There you are. Grab you, Joran. That looks he's close. Ooh, a lot of guys who are close. Let's get rolling. Let's get rolling. There we go. 280 something, that's good enough probably to start the siege on Bostrom. You have to take it. Who knows what the garrison's like here. Force. God damn. Of course they put a shit ton of dudes here. Alright, well the army will come in. And then we should have enough to take the town. I'll have to lead the siege as well. So that'll definitely slow us down a little bit, but on our way. Actually, I get the skill thing in medicine. Yes, I did. Use the loyalty of settlements. Or governor. Neither of these useful to me. Didn't gain a level, did I? Gaining points. Darn. Darn, 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 darn. Ooh, and they all show up at the same time. Finish the tower. I think you should be coming to the party. No, us. Cross. Alright, save, lead the assault. Win this as hopefully effectively as we can. Azariah. Really annoying. Pain in our backside. I could handle maybe both Valandia and Britannia. Probably not, but it'd be easier to handle them too if I didn't have the Azariah poking me in the rear end. Yeah, we're gonna just do this the tower, or the ram strat. Hey man, of course you run back now. That's, yep, shoot me guys, shoot me. Tower's on the right side and the ladder's in the... More than 1,000 in this fight, so we'll have to... These will respawn. Of course now. And then obviously... Completely inaccurate. I can pick these back up, right? Yeah. Okay, I gotta aim up here, right? Yep, there we go. Oh, did they destroy the ram? No, it's just super low. There we go. There we go. We're just wasting these at this point. Not that they're really important to keep, but I'm taking a lot of damage. Maybe try and focus on the door here. Deal the essentially 0 damage I'm going to deal to it. Try my best to cut something down. now it's consistent. Like all that red, I don't like all that red. Archer's just tearing us apart. The problem is you guys aren't going to come in here and try and help break this down. Some of you might, not all of you. They're not going to have any defense. They're just going to go run for the ladders like idiots. Crushing our skulls. Go a little farther. Hit the gate for me, why don't you? Or you can hit me and deal 40 fucking damage. God damn. Charge in. Get in here, guys. I take a little breather. I'm probably gonna go down sometime during the siege, but. Not yet. These AI are retarded, as always. Cutting through them. Yeah, especially when they don't have shields. Yeah, two-handed, the ridged longsword, I think it's called. Great. They can one-shot a lot of enemies. I still don't know where you guys are getting Sturgian recruits, which is that's part of the reason why I think enemy parties, when I defeat them and they respawn again, they're released, they get free units. Unlike our parties who used to get free units, but now they don't. Because I'm sure they can have Sturgian clans, that's fine, that's reasonable. There's no reason that they should have any Sturgian units at all as the Az arrive. Nowhere near any of the Sturgian towns, they've done zero recruiting up there, I guarantee it. But clans will flop sides back and forth sometimes to different things. Yeah, Sturgian warriors. One of them there. One Sturgian recruit. I guess that's not enough to make a definite say that they had 3 units go to them. 300 left in the army? That's pretty good. Still lost 200. That's a lot. That's a pretty good funky wood sound. I like that. Particle effects aren't too bad either. .343 infantry. Yeah, a while back they nerfed how many horses you get from defeating enemy armies and parties. And I think that's the main reason why I'm not getting enough units to upgrade all my cavalry. Awesome. Who are we gonna give it to? Cannon, you're a new guy, right? Sure, you can have it. Maybe you'll do good for once and actually defend this city. Take the army in quick just to grab whatever recruits. Do we need more food? I need more food. Hopefully they didn't buy it all. There's plenty of food. Not a good array of different foods, but food. Can we sell their stuff? We do have food. That. This as well. I probably can't buy this. Sell some of it. How many goddamn scarves? Can I do this? Some of these I don't need to do. Commoner shirts, I need. There, that'll work. Some extra cash there. War effort. Take La Vienna. We're not at war with these two, right? No, we're good. We're good. Finally, for once, screw over. Ooh. You guys are running around. Are you big enough to join the army? I think you are. Maybe we will have you join the army. Savannah, you're 100. Good, you're nearby. Who else is nearby? May here. Yeah, we'll grab you guys. We'll have a nice big boy army. Hopefully siege the castle quickly. This is not going to hold together for too long. I'm almost hoping that Gaston's got his own army. You gonna siege the castle? Yes, you take the castle. And don't be a fucking idiot and leave the castle. And not take it. You absolute shitting idiot defending Vostrom. Is Vostrom under siege? It is. Not by really much anything, but... Luck's got an army? Okay. We probably didn't need to go. Ooh, ARAMs. We did need to go. You guys will take the town if we're not here helping out. Yeah, come fight both of us. Why don't you? The thing is, I don't want to just have my army fight them. I want to have both our armies. That way, Annie's falling apart. Yes, you fight him quickly. Yes. No, fight him, please. No, Where are you going? Defending Vostrom. You don't need to defend Vostrom. We're froze again. Right. You form another army. And you can't just form another army with the same dudes once you've fell apart from cohesion. You can't do that. I can't do that. That's why you can't do that. That is not fair. That is not fair. He just formed an army with the same units. He just left his army. I can't do that. That's unfair. No wonder these guys are so BS. I have so many armies I can just form together constantly all the time. Yeah, they need to really work on the army AI. There's so many. They get so many advantages that we don't. Very frustrating. Well, I guess I can turn the difficulty down. That's sort of my advantage that I get. I want to ride through the river. You have a decent bit of cavalry. Maybe cav from the looks of a lot of it. Sitting here in the river? Why? Yep, AI's retarded. You've seen it here first, folks. I'm gonna hit someone. Oh, is it not far enough? Did. Got it. Nice. Clean these kids up. That should have hit. I want to hit my dude. Man, he's one of the army. One of the parties in the army with me. Wasting these. Why not? Fighting in the water is the dumbest thing we could possibly do. Well, that anyone could do with an army. But I guess since we're both in there, it's probably even. I don't think we have an advantage in the water, or they probably don't either. We're just slow to run away. Maybe I have trouble hitting them in the water, but I usually have trouble hitting them normally, so. I guess it just makes them harder to run away. We clean their clocks. Yeah, that was a 300-man army. My God, that was a 300-man army. They weren't even close to hurting us. I like where we're at right now. I hate that we got to sit down and siege for so long. Waste all the potential of this army. Bamboo handler to CDX. Skia. Nice. I did eventually get a point in leadership. You don't need to be in the army. Oleg's gonna take it. Nice. I'll move to Shabar, Una Matata. No, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just go for the far. I don't have a lot of cohesion left. I gotta do as much as I can. I can probably take this castle myself. That's almost less actually. Should take that castle then. It has more defenders. Because once we break apart, my party can take this one by itself. One. Vienna will be Albatross himself. I should probably sit up in my chair a little bit more. Still, that army thinks they're going to show up here and do something. We're just going with the ram. I think we should just go with the ram. Nah, we're not going to be able to go anywhere else than this castle with this army, so I'll just wait till we get the tower. And, you know, I think I want to try to auto-resolve it, honestly. See how this goes. They've got 300 dudes. If we lose more than 300, then it's bad, but... Ooh, 200. No. Okay, that was good. That was good. I will take that. I go into the castle, disband the army. I'm going to give it up to whoever wanted it, whoever voted does want it to have its stuff. Disbanding early. That's all right. We're inside, so we'll give it to Godden. Give it to God himself. It's probably supposed to be Godin. We have recruits. No. Wait here for a little bit. Didn't no one put anything here? Okay, that's all right. They'll defend it. They'll defend it. We'll go take Tama Castle ourselves. Should be able to, right? I need to do a little bit of healing, but aside from that, Mesa. Got some recruits here? Not really. We can't take him. Oh, they just put a... Oh, there's a party here. That's why. Apis. Apis. There. Where's Olek? That's what I want to know. Where'd Olek and his army go? Apis, I'm coming for you. For you, kid. You're clan leader, right? Alright, this is our chance. Maybe not. Now we only have one option. Tell me you literally too late. Tell me I can crit this last one. No, I can't. I have to get them all. Critical fail. Alright. I shouldn't have begged my leave. I should have killed him. My bad. I apologize. Expect no mercy.
Charge!
If I can, I should probably call at least someone to help us. Form a small army. Just one party, maybe like 60 dudes that really help me secure the castle here. And I kind of just gotta hold it from any enemy army. From the Azrai that might show up. The big boys first. Yep, Equite. Getting slaughtered first. Boss himself, come on. Has a lot of armor. Cataphract. Dead. Dodging my shots. Yeah, I think you can get away with it too. There we go, there's Apis himself. I don't see spears. Oh, I see some spears. So our cavalry's not great. Our Sturgian shock troopers are moving in, getting some work done. Archers are hitting from behind. And they're done. Their boss is dead. They're just retreating. Last dude here. Oh, a couple more over here. One more somewhere. Yep, they got him. Nice. A cataphract. I wonder it lasted so long. Heavy armor. My prisoner now, you fool. Yeah, when you start the siege in the castle, might be able to draw someone in. Help us out. Especially if Olek's party disbanded and some of them are nearby. Definitely be able to pick some people up. Yeah, Kingdom. Oh, his army's still up. Is there anyone nearby? 14 hours? That sounds good enough to me. 18 hours? We'll grab some. Yeah, we'll grab two. Why not? Get here in a reasonable amount of time. Go. Might auto-resolve this one then. We get a little bit of the siege built. Conspiracy bullshit still going on. I think next time I do a playthrough, I'm just gonna completely ignore that main quest line. Once I want you to go to the two sort of people of those two quest people to start getting banner pieces and stuff. I'll just completely ignore that. Or no, do I still have to? I think I still have to do that to become a kingdom. Oleg is raiding. Send troops here. Okay, losses are losses, but expected losses. Warrior good. Baruk. They're oval. No tribesman bow. I haven't seen a lot of these weapons because I don't do too much roaming around here. Plus, I think either they're adding weapons in or more weapons are coming in because I'm leveling up. Dipping once it, sure. Why not? Catch up and kill these guys. And where are you going? Go to Tama Castle. How much longer is your army gonna hold together, Oleg? I'd like to know. Dropped off a bunch of defenders. Let's defeat the big army. I don't think that's besieging La Vienna. You could take that if there's no defenders. We gotta defeat this army though, because this is a bigger threat. Come on, you idiots! Come on! Why are you running? Party? 17 hours? No. Joined us. And you guys. Yeah, you're nearby still. Grab a bunch. Send troops here because we slaughter them. We lost troops. Okay, okay. We don't lose a lot of our troops, our personal salty or SIG troops, but you guys are gonna join my army, right? Yep. We'll save here. I think that adds to cohesion as we pull more people in later. Okay, that's good to know. And then I need you shitheads to, yes, yes, to fight with me when we engage these guys. Yes. Okay, we'll fight manually here just so we can keep as many alive as possible. Because ideally, Oleg's party falls apart soon, and I can go and take a town or two of the Azerite. Probably just one. Get through here. I gotta swim through here. Come on. There we go. Look at this nice little valley map here. I've seen this a couple of times. I don't know how many maps they have. I know if you don't include castles and towns, but they probably have quite a few. I can't tell which of them is our enemies or which ones are ours. Armor color is probably the easiest way. That's boss man himself. One of the bosses. Ooh, I got his horse. There we go. Got him down. And join the mosh pit. Maybe grab some more of these cavalry dudes. Some of them will be problematic. Come on, really? Shot goes to the hand. Or Raka. A shot goes to the hand. For you. You're an important dude as well. Spear you. Ooh, that's laggy. We're winning by a lot, but Tariq. Yeah, I can't aim with this frame rate. Yeah, it fucking figures the one hit that I do make is on my own dude. God damn it. Oh yeah. We are spread out so thin, but I think... Oh, yeah, we are going to lose more than we really needed to. Are these guys all retreating? No, they still turn to fight. That could be bad for us. They're just pulling back to a better position. Oh, that's bad for... This is bad for us, specifically. I saw one more heavily armored horseman dude. Probably their last leader. There he is. I have one javelin. Oh, I think they got him, right? Yeah. Nope, that's him. Nope, I lost him again. Yeah. I can't keep track of the low frame rate. I just lose stuff. Slideshow. I almost thought that was him there. One of my own army commanders. The steep ass hill we're climbing. That's good. We'll let them flee. Olek, we help. Tarik, we kill. Nice to be them looter recruits. I don't even know why I looked through the loot ever. You guys going holding. You're gonna fall apart so I can pick up some of you guys, right? Can I force them to disband? I can. Okay, who's nearby? We're at the bottom. I want to get guys who are to have the most. Duran and Anna. Lex nearby, but party size is too small. What? You had a lot of energy. Yeah. Well, maybe we can do something with this. I mean, at least the Kuzite can't do much against us. We just did a bunch of them. Okay. Blood Axe, get to work making your party great again. Got some troops. Food-wise, we're okay. Yeah, the thing is, the problem with how linear, like, we have to move down the Azrai territory, they can form an army that will relatively counter us and fight back pretty easily. Grab whatever we can. These two towns. Much there. Sick recruits. Better than nothing. We'll heal a bunch while we're trying to siege. That's not... Damn it, 600 defenders? Everyone's getting super defensive, putting garrisons all over the place now. It never worked for me. My guys don't do it. Although I guess we're barely ever at peace. They can do it, I guess. Now these guys had 3 ballistas already built. I think we'll take the town, actually. Another army need to show up pretty soon. Not to do that. I don't think that's happening. Yep, we outnumber them by enough. We should be able to win this. Save. Do the assault. Wish there was some way to recruit clans easier. Because the Southern Empire is falling apart. Western Empire is gone. The Northern Empire is gone. Sturgian's gone. They still have dudes running around everywhere. But unless I actually go out and fight them and talk to them manually, there's no way for me to recruit them. I don't like that. There's an easier way. Like put out a word, they were willing to, like, hey, you know, our clan's willing to leave, you know, we'll give you this offering or something. The thing is, trade in Bannerlord so far only results in me giving shit up. Whether it's me trying to make peace or peace being forced onto us, we have to give up money and all sorts of different things. Yeah, this is my home on the horse, yeah. Did it while we're on the horse. Oh, come on. 18 damage is pretty good. We might save a battery ram hit. Do enough damage. Maybe not. I want to see if it's possible. I haven't been able to do it yet. But I think if we focus this time, perhaps we'll be able to break through. One less hit. Done like 5% damage. Maybe a bit more. As long as the ram's not destroyed. Need something to drink. I should probably stop and get something to drink soon. Check the door. I can hear it rolling up, so it's still around. But maybe I just hear the tower. I hope the ram's getting up. I'm hearing... Yeah, there it is. Let's see. Did I end up saving it one hit or not? No, we were just short. Yeah, let's get inside. Horse, get out of the way. We lost a lot of units. Not too many. That's not too bad. There we go. Take that. Bum. You guys aren't hitting this. I'm barely hitting it. I don't want to just throw the mouse cursor up every time. Which still doesn't work half the time. There we go. Have everyone charge in. Get this cleaned up quick. But yeah, they barely have. They have very few shields here. The fire hurts you in this game. Yeah, now they're all coming to the front door. Get the party started, man. Already down 100 men. Coming after me. That's not good. That's not good at all. Come on, I can survive. 4 guys versus 1 on like 10 health, and I can't hit through their one dude's shield, so I don't get any damage off. Nope, they got me. Damn it. Now the siege is a coin toss. No, we win. We're winning. Let's speed it up. Watch the carnage happen live. Are we winning? Where are all our guys? We have 400 dudes somewhere. Are they coming slowly? Okay, there's more coming in. Thank goodness. They're not fighting these guys in front, which would probably be way smarter than trying to go on inside and fight other shit. See green. I see green, and their bar's going down faster than ours, so... we're still taking too many losses to probably siege another town. Unless we call in more for the army. I mean, technically, we could probably just take all the uninjured units from all their armies, just manually one by one. Just be like, hey, I want to, mess with your units and stuff, and do that. But and I can probably take in at least 400, the last 400 guys that are left, into my party. But that's really, really tedious. Don't want to do that. Take too much time. Or it'd be boring. It wouldn't take up too much time. It'd save me more time in the long run, technically. Alright. Who wants a Razzie? Goron wants it, alright, sure. Let's look, there's a castle down here I'd like to take. We might have enough to do that. Wounded troops will heal along the way and while we're sieging. As long as another big army doesn't show up. And if they do, we should probably just make peace. Because now we're still at peace with, well, now that I've jinxed it, we're probably not going to be at peace with Landia and Britannia for too long, but... I'd like to auto-resolve this fight too, so I don't have to sit through another siege. We have 400 units, so I'd feel safe auto-resolving. Oh, we should still be fine, even at 350. At least we'll hold together long enough. Peace. No army showing up. Maybe they went to the town. I can't see where the town from here. There's a siege in front, but doesn't look like it. We're over double their numbers. I'll just simulate this out. Probably disband the army at this point and then go try and make peace. Ooh. Then go back to recruiting until some other nation decides they want to go to war with us. And the army, and then Godin wants it. I have no idea how he wants his name pronounced. Hey you. Let me save first before I maybe do something dumb, but hey you, will you talk to me? Do you think you can maybe turn around and talk to me a little bit? I'm gonna catch up regardless. Boss. Let me be your boss! I should probably be clicking actual charm. Nope, oh, we're not getting him. Make peace. Okay, so now at the very least we have a nice castle and a town, which hopefully they'll have a decent garrison by the time they go to war again. These will be the front, hopefully, for all our conflict between these guys now. Map almost looked really, really weird. It did look really weird for a little bit. Peace and food. Let's see if these guys want to make peace or want to make war. If maybe they've all starved off, for all I know. And I can take the town for free. Geta herself is leaving town. Who owns the town? Whose fief is this? Oros. If we can recruit Oros. Is he in town? Might be in town. No, he's not. How many's here? 700 plus. Okay, that's freaking nightmare, but Chicos, are you a clan leader? I wish I could right click you guys. Chicos, are you a clan leader? Let's see. Going to recruit dudes. Let me run you down. Come on. I'm charming, right? Come on! Okay, well, she violated oath. I'm generous, right? Nope, I'm critically not generous. I'm a thief. You know, just die then. Die then, you fool. Don't care. We'll just auto resolve. I'm beginning to get very tired of this war and how long it's taking. Any of these guys. Western Empire. Western Empire exists? What? Okay, you're lost, guys. Are you a boss man? You are. I'm charming. 19% chance. I'll take that. I get a reputation. I'm also charming. And she violates oaths. Good. And then I'm also very charming. Because I stand up for what I believe in. And then all I just got to do is be at least a little bit strategic charming. Yeah. You want money. What do you want? 1 gold piece. Sounds good to me. Save there. Oh. We want to save? Oh, not bugged. Okay, good. We're not bugged. Thank God. Although I think I could have done the army trick. Solved it. Make peace. You guys want Pachios. Cash. I am leave. Go. My recruiting run will go east up to the Kuzai territory, which is furthest away from our borders as possible, but and we'll probably go to war while I'm over here, I bet. Actually, this is probably a good time to stop. So we're gonna end it here. I'm gonna hopefully do some recruiting at peace. If not, I'll probably just save it and we'll pick it up with whoever we're at war with. But yeah, we'll save it here. We're gonna end it here. I'm probably gonna play some Skyrim co-op together.